Hi, welcome everyone. I'm Queen Olivia the Third. I used to have a much longer name, but it was confusing people, so just Queen Olivia the Third. And I'm here with
Violet Blue.
And we are joining you from the orbital habitat of Space Station 1, which is in permanent geosynchronous orbit above Wellington, New Zealand. And it's science, just believe it.
Just go with it.
And Violet, you've fought the terrible solar storm to come here today.
Oh my God. It's just, it's crazy out there. It's crazy. Very stormy.
Totally. There was like proton fluxes and
ion flood warnings.
Coronal ejections.
Not the kind we like either.
Yeah, the space weather's real innuendo-y. There's a lot of... it's a coronal mass ejection. That is the actual science. I know. I feel overcome.
My smelling salts.
I feel overcome. Come closer to me.
Okay.
Come closer to me.
Okay,
Look,
hi.
there we go.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I just needed to frame us in the... Look, I'm right in the middle. Hi! Did you read about those planets with the... They're like candy floss planets. They have like a really low density.
No, I just saw the headline. I didn't read it.
And I'm just like, is it a drag wig in space? Because this also has a really low density.
It does.
So does the thing within my skull. I got in so much feminist trouble this one time when I said, when I get it put on drag, I lose 10 IQ points. And my lesbian feminist friends were like, what did you say? And I'm like,
what?
I'm like, no, not misogyny.
Oops.
No, more campy.
It's camp brain, I swear.
Like sissy.
Oh dear.
And,
all right. Yeah.
I want a little sip of my drink.
Oh my goodness.
I'm drinking hibiscus tea because I have high blood pressure. And I read on Reddit that hibiscus and beetroot somehow something
Really?
help. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was an antioxidant and that it has vitamin C in it. So you got that covered.
Mm-hmm.
You're all good. All good.
This is a plastic straw, which is banned in New Zealand. But much like gambling when you're in international waters, it's okay on the space station.
Yes. Although our microplastics karma in space is pretty bad, especially with all the glitter.
I was... If it's edible glitter because it gets it gets all on the cat.
Yeah, you have to have edible glitter when there's cats.
Seriously, because I was like, there's a little glitter on my... You can't really see it. Can you see it? There's a little glitter on my moustache.
A little bit, yeah.
There's a little bit, and it always ends up in
Were
the
you
cats.
like grazing glitter before we started?
A little bit. I was like...
nom.
Just do a line of fucking sparkles. But yeah, the cat comes over and I'm like, oh, little man. Because he's got black fur as well. It's a very galaxy moment.
It's true.
But he's going to ingest it because that's how he cleans himself.
Well, and just, glitter gets everywhere and cats get in everything. So, yeah.
It's true. Yeah, I found this
careful.
new phrase, which is tasks with a cat where 0 cats are required. I was like messing with the wiring earlier today and oh my God. Wiring and knitting, anything with like little stringy ropey things, it drives them bananas.
Oh God, I can't get yarn out around Sam.
Right,
It's
right.
just,
I'm going to put this down.
And he doesn't remember many things except for food, but he always remembers where the yarn is.
I love Sammy so much.
Our little bear.
A little bear. He's so cute.
So good.
If people want to see photos of Sam, they could look at your online thing. Where's your online thing?
My online thing. Blue Sky is a good spot to look for at Violet Blue. There's a lot of pictures of Sam and Max Cat there.
Yeah.
And my Patreon. My Patreon. How do you say it?
I always go for Patreon.
Patreon. There. And Flickr, because old school.
Do you know, if you're doing a search in DuckDuckGo and you type F exclamation mark, it searches Flickr.
What?
Yeah, I discovered it by accident.
Oh, that's cool.
Because if you do... Oh, the auto feeder just went off for the cat.
It scared me.
You probably can't hear that, but just kibble was dispensed.
Is it space rats? What's going on?
Space kibble. He's pretty well fed though. He's not even moving.
No.
If you're using DuckDuckGo and you want to, for whatever reason, do the same search in Google, you go your search and then G exclamation mark, and it does the search in Google. And I
didn't know this either.
Yeah, it's so useful because as much as Google's kind of poo sometimes.
A lot of times now.
Sometimes I'm like in DuckDuckGo and I'm like, I'm just going to see if Google's got what I want. And I just
I do that too.
Yeah, I just go G exclamation mark or G bang if you're cool. G bang if you're a nerd.
Bang.
And I like fat fingered the F because it's right next to the G. On the keyboard. And it was on Flickr and I was like, oh my God, what?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that.
I feel like I told that information like the longest way possible.
But it's tech tips, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I use the no AI version of DuckDuckGo.
Oh, why? How do I get this?
I can send you a link. I think it's NOAI dot DuckDuckGo. I think that's it.
I don't want this.
I have it set as my default.
Right, because I mean, we actually, you know what? We're going to be more organised this time, and we've got like a little program here on the screen, which I'm not going to be obsessed with. Oh, where's our?
I'm going to start doing some crafting because.
Oh yeah, we like to have a little craft.
I want to be centered.
What's your? What's going on?
So I stopped by the mall on the malls that are on Io, Jupiter Moons, and picked some things up this time because I was like, I'm going to buy a craft. But I ended up with coloring again, and I also got a puzzle. So I'm going to see how I do with puzzles. So the coloring book I got is Matariki.
Yeah, Matariki.
Matariki.
Oh, that's so cute.
Thank you. I'm so excited. And it is, do you want to explain what it is? Because it's coming up. It's a holiday.
Right, so Matariki is, when I'm explaining it to my friends on North America, I say it's Indigenous New Year's. So, but if I'm in New Zealand, I'm like, it's like Māori New Year's. So basically, there's a group of stars called Matariki, also known as Pleiades, also known as Subaru. The Seven Sisters, and when they appear on the horizon, it marks the beginning of, it's the middle of winter basically, and it's kind of the New Year moment. And we do go down to the waterfront and look through telescopes and see the stars, and I did that last year. It's so magical.
I did too. It's so beautiful.
And then when we were there, it was really early in the morning. I can't believe I'm so dedicated to the cause.
I went at night.
There were some people in the waka or canoe on the harbour singing the waiata, and it was very magical. So Matariki, because it's the middle of winter in the Southern Hemisphere, I know you're in August and you're like, oh my God, I'm so hot. Why is everyone in Italy?
Everyone is cooking eggs on the street in England right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
I kind of was, like, Europe being the continent worst affected by climate change was not on my, like, bingo card.
I know, right? Same.
I mean, yeah.
And here we're like freezing, here in New Zealand, it's like freezing storms and cold and stuff like that.
It was felt, so with wind chill yesterday, apparently it was like -8 Celsius, which is like under 32 Fahrenheit.
Whoa.
I did not go to the planet yesterday. I was like staying on the station, it looks shitty down there.
Hello.
So
I got a coloring book, which I'm really excited about. And then I picked up some more crayons, but look what's special about these.
Oh my God, they're Te Reo Māori.
Yes.
I love it.
They're in the Māori language, Te Reo, which is really cool. So it'll help me learn a little bit better.
So Te Reo means language, and Te is like a particle. So Te Reo, the language. Te Reo Māori, the Māori language.
Oh, and I can read this.
I did a little bit of Māori at school, but I was quite lazy, and I regret it as an adult. So if you're in school, practice your vocab.
And this coloring book says, we appreciate Māori as tangata whenua. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Okay. The Indigenous people of Aotearoa, New Zealand, and acknowledge the intellectual property rights used in this product remains with them. This product has been created with integrity and respect to ensure that this knowledge is accessible to all peoples of Aotearoa and to support the revitalization efforts and ongoing survival of Te Reo Māori, the Māori language. How cool is that?
Kia ora. This choice.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, so this is my.
Oh wow!
This is going to be a good coloring book.
It's magical.
And then my puzzle is also a Matariki puzzle.
Are you guys seeing this?
It looks so cool, right? And it's holographic, so I'm excited.
Wow.
I mean, I was just like, ooh, shiny.
Is this from a local store just down the space road from the space station?
It is.
Oh.
It is.
Oh, I think I know which store it's from.
Do you?
I do.
Dare we name them?
I don't know. Wait until we get a sponsorship deal.
Oh, that's a good idea.
If you're watching it from
That's so
this...
withholding. I love that about you.
When I was younger, I just gave it up for free, and I wish I hadn't.
Oh, here we go.
I wish I'd charged for it. I was so stupid.
So say we all, girl.
So stupid. Anyway, well, I've got my big pile of crochet still, my granny squares, because I remembered how to. I briefly forgot how to crochet, but then I happily remembered. Was I doing the pink one last time?
You were, and it was like a short piece of yarn.
Right. It's okay. We've got
this one's attached.
Yeah, we've got a long piece now. So there's like 2 patterns that I'm doing.
Okay.
One of them is color, 2 colors, and then there's the other pattern which is like color. So like there's 2 variations.
I love how it matches what your ensemble.
I do. It's basically, this is my palette. Oh. Yeah, it's very unusual for people to see me in green or that end of the spectrum. I'm in the kind of blues and the reds.
I like
Maybe
that.
I like a little bit of gold. I do have some gold. I mean, it's slightly not obvious. I do have a little gold shimmer. So what does our run sheet say? So that's introducing us. What are you crafting? Oh, and then we've got a section called Oh My FG. Oh My FG.
We can swear. It's our show.
OM frickin' gosh. Frickin' gosh. OMFG AI.
What?
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
What is happening
where's my hook?
right now? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I was going to do a quick section where we just like moan about AI.
Okay.
This is like a last minute addition that I thought of.
Yeah, no, it's okay. If you're feeling it, we're just going to go.
Yeah.
We're going there.
Okay, well, here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, there's going to be all these unemployed people because of AI, but I have to use it in my job.
Ew.
And it is so, I don't even want to say stupid because I don't want to give it human-like qualities. It is so flawed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, people are hiring their own supply. And then like the government is like, oh, we're going to ban this model because it's too scary. And I'm like...
You mean the American government?
Yeah.
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 Not the New Zealand government.
No, New Zealand government.
They're just like diving in,
loving on it.
Oh, it's kind of like watching Jackass.
A little bit.
Yeah, where they're just like, we're gonna dive in this swimming pool. We hope there's water in it. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's very frustrating to me. I feel like the reality of that technology and where people think it is like far apart.
Well, it's like cryptocurrency and blockchain.
Oh,
like,
my
remember that whole
gosh.
thing where it was like that was where all the grifter money was going?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, you can solve it with blockchain.
Right.
And no one knew what the fuck they were talking about at all.
And like its close cousin, NFTs. Remember those sleepy monkeys?
Oh, my apes.
The apes, whatever that was.
Oh my God, yes.
I'm like, that's not art. What's happening?
Oh God. Yeah, I see that too, and I'm just like, what a waste of money. Like there's so many better things that money could go toward.
Right,
you
totally.
know, just like, ugh.
Okay, I just need to do like a little chain here and count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Cool. Counting's complicated. Okay, that's enough of that section. Okay, this is a fun bit because we had feedback. Oh, Chris. So Chris gave us some nice feedback, and also shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris. Okay, so Chris is a longtime friend, a longtime fan, and just like one of those people online who's just a supporter. Like they love to lift people up.
Yeah.
They love to elevate people, artists, creators. Very, very equality forward kind of a person, very COVID safe. Love Chris. We love you, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris, right now, I believe, is recovering from surgery.
Today?
Yeah,
wow,
because
okay.
I think he went in at midnight our time.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully all is well. I've sent some messages to see what's up. But yeah, hopefully all went well. Yeah, so shout out to Chris. We love you. We're thinking good, strong positive thoughts for you. And
Yeah.
we like you.
I can't remember. Why did I Chris and things. Right, because Chris was like, because I was like, you know, we did this like show last week. What did? Because it's all about the audience, right? Like, I mean, I love the
Yeah.
sound of my own voice, but like for
I
this,
do too. I love the sound of your voice. It's my favorite.
But for this to work, you guys need to be, and girls and ladies, need to be entertained as well. So it works best if we find out what you're enjoying and we'll do more of it.
Yes.
Just like an attentive lover. We're like listening for that little, and you're like, right there, that's the spot.
Okay.
I can't believe I didn't charge for it.
Again.
I'm so stupid. So Chris said that us recommending shows to each other was a good time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we've got like a little section on our little
Okay.
run sheet where we like talk about what we watched. And because in 2026 the entirety of human output is available on a computer.
Everywhere.
It's not necessarily this season's television, especially me, because I like to live in the past. Because the present is too scary and
It's
horrifying.
kind of dog shit generally.
And
Yeah.
I like to pretend that it's 1984 and it's the Cold War and we're definitely the good guys and they were definitely the bad guys.
Is that before or after Chernobyl?
Before Chernobyl.
Oh.
But so 84, so Chernobyl was 87. I remember I was a little girl and I'm like, oh no.
What?
Oh no, the world's ending.
Nuclear stuff.
And, you know, you didn't have to take your shoes off at the airport and...
Oh my God. You don't have to do that here in
No,
New Zealand.
oh my God, it's so easy
there
to
in New Zealand.
It is so relaxing to fly in New Zealand. Like, everyone's on holiday.
It's wild.
It's like, and some of the domestic routes, you don't even have to go through security.
It's.
Which I kind of don't want to talk about it in case I mess it up for everyone.
I know,
but,
right? I know.
But yeah, you just get on the plane. You got a ticket and get on the plane. That's it.
You get treated like an adult.
Right. Oh my God. There is one thing true about LAX. You will get shouted at one time by a staff member.
Oh, girl, have you ever been through JFK?
No, I've never been to that. I've never been further east than Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, well, JFK, it's every nightmare description of going through security is JFK. Like, everyone has a story.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
Literally.
So what did you watch on your shows this week?
What did I watch on my shows this week?
What was on your stories?
So after Widow's Bay, there's like, I feel like I'm in a desert of things to watch, and it's really frustrating. I am watching Vampire Lestat, which is, I'm not completely caught up though, and that has been pretty surprising because it's super gay, it's very glam, there's a lot of sex, like it's all about fucking and vampires and stuff like that, which is really fun. But the plot is kind of like not really grabbing me as much. I think it's going to be the kind of thing where I save them all up and binge them once they're all out.
What is the name? Vampire Lestat?
Lestat.
Lestat.
Yeah, the Vampire Lestat. It was the Anne Rice series of books.
Oh, there's a name I haven't heard for a lot of years.
I know.
Wow.
I know. R.I.P. And she actually wrote the Vampire Lestat in a very old, creepy Victorian on Divisadero Street in San Francisco that was 2 blocks from my apartment.
Oh my God, that's wild. Did you live on Divisadero also?
Yes.
Wow.
That was a great spot. I mean, the apartment was ass, but it was like one of my first apartments after I got off the street, so it didn't really matter. But it was 1 block from the Church of John Coltrane.
Wow.
Which was so cool. It was basically, that was in a storefront. So the blues man John Coltrane, like there's a church.
Right.
He has a church. And it's wonderful. And where it started was in this little storefront that was by my old apartment. And you would go by on Sundays and you would just see all these people dressed up, like little girls in like the pinafore dresses and like ladies with their fancy hats. And they were just jamming on music. Just all instruments, like little girls going bang, bang, bang on the piano. And like that was worship. And it was so fucking cool. And then 1 block down from that was where Anne Rice's old place was.
Right.
That was turned into a recording studio. It was called Razor's Edge Recording. And it was later bought by Fat Mike of NoFX for Fat Records. And I don't remember if I think he changed the name. But I used to go hang out at the music studio because I knew punks that were in bands like NoFX and stuff. And so at one point, and when bands would come in to record, they would house them upstairs in Anne Rice's old place.
Right.
So I would occasionally be able to go up and check it out.
Right.
And be like, oh, this is where she wrote the book, man. It's like so
Right.
amazing. And it was so creepy. It was the
Okay.
creepiest Victorian. Like there were gargoyles on the fireplace,
Yep.
and like the medallions on the ceiling had like little faces in them and stuff like that. Like it was way creepy. It was really cool.
I love that.
Oh yeah, I was just like, and she's my hero.
Did you
So,
feel her spirit?
I feel like I did.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I did, and I feel like I was in the process of becoming the writer that I wanted to be.
Right.
And I just was like, I want to feel this and channel it. So, and I'm from California, so I can totally say things like that all the time.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? Okay, so Vampire Lestat.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved the whole interview with the vampire series that they did
Yep.
before that, and this is kind of its new direction. And it's really fun, but it's not quite grabbing me yet. So
Okay. I mean, are you on season 1?
well, technically, I think this is season 4 or 5.
Oh no.
But they restarted it as a whole new thing.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Because sometimes with shows like, there's that like you have to get through halfway through season 1 before the show becomes engaging.
Yeah. No,
But
it's
it's not
true.
that.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is it the other end where they're like Arthur Fonzarelli's about to do a water ski jump over sharks?
No, because
okay.
I don't think so. And the
Okay.
reason I don't think so is because, like, the couture is off the charts.
Okay.
Like, Gautier, like,
Wow.
it's incredibly beautiful. And the sex is just filthy. It's like filthy good stuff.
I feel like I need to maybe check this show out.
You, I think, would really like this show for reasons. For
I don't
some
know.
very specific reasons.
I was at Christmas one time and my aunt said to her mother in front of the whole family, "Oh, I just read 50 Shades of Grey. Mother, it made me feel like a young woman again."
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, girl. I was like, I've never thought of my auntie like that before.
And never want to again.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, God. And that book has so many problems with consent.
I didn't read that book.
I didn't read it. I
seem
was
like
so
a book
angry.
that I wanted to read.
I was just I'm like incandescently angry that book was a big hit and it exists because so many of us were editing and doing amazing erotica collections that had zero consent issues. You know what I mean?
And then this clown gets like the big
This clown
break.
comes along and basically like I
Right.
mean, yeah, and it's all just like, wow, please don't do BDSM like that.
Right.
You know, like please don't. Like, consent is at the core of BDSM. Like, yeah, it's just absolutely infuriating. So I've tried to get it out of my mind. So
Oopsies.
yeah, and I've been like watching a little bit of the new Criminal Minds because there's a new season of that.
Is that like a police procedural? Is it like a investigator and things
It's like
happen?
a group of investigators and they
Okay.
investigate serial killers.
Oh, I love shows like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
totally. What
well,
was it? There was
it's like in its 19th season.
Why have I not?
Oh my God.
Because I've been watching, like, I've watched a lot of. There's a British one called Silent Witness, and they're like pathologists.
Yeah.
And they solve terrible mysteries. Some of them are ridiculous. I mean, it's kind of like the British version of CSI, but it's so British.
I think I've seen it.
It's
I think I've seen it.
Like
Department Q. Have you seen that one?
I feel like that's on my want to see list. Is that like a
It should
police
be on your want to
procedural?
see list. Yeah.
I-
It's new. It's newer.
Oh,
It's really
Wait a
good.
second. Is that the one where there's a and I can say this without spoilers? There's a like a diving decompression chamber.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That was a scary one.
Yeah.
I
it was
didn't
really
finish
good, though.
watching it because
Oh,
I got too freaked out
got too
about
freaked out.
the crime and stuff. I was like, this is really. Where's my cat? I need a cuddle.
Aw.
And he's not even that cuddly. I'm like, just look, I'm gonna hold you, and you're gonna push against me, and until you do that thing like a toddler in a car seat, and you arch your back and escape.
Oh my God. And I'm going to pretend it's a cuddle.
Yeah, no, Department Q really freaked me out. But it was, like, the art direction was fabulous. Like, the interiors.
Oh my God, the colors?
Yes.
Like, the color palette was absolutely gorgeous.
And everyone was kind of hot. And, like, kind of a British way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah.
But yeah, it got a little bit fucking twisted at the end, and I was like, I'm scared. I should finish watching it, though.
You should.
Yeah.
I hope they make another series of it, so.
Little sippy sip.
So, I watched some movies.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, I watched this crazy-ass movie.
I've forgotten how to crochet again,
Oh,
by
I
the way.
can't help you.
Anyway, tell me about your crazy-ass movie while I, like, try and remember how crocheting works.
Okay. So it's called I Love Boosters. Have you heard of it?
No.
You haven't heard of I Love Boosters?
Is it like car seats or like vaccines?
Neither.
Or rockets?
No. Oh my God, none of the above.
What could it be?
It's a movie by Boots Riley. And so have you seen I'm a Virgo?
No.
Okay.
Oh, everyone needs to know I'm a film dick. So I don't watch a lot of the films, which is real weird because I love Los Angeles.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm much more into episodic television.
Okay.
And I like all my film watching time spent watching episodic television. I
get it. No, I totally get it. I mean, and you get in moods for things like that too, right? Like sometimes I only want to watch like serialized TV. Like I don't have the patience for a movie, or I don't have like I'm just not in the vibe for a movie. So
but you should tell me about this movie, even though I haven't heard of that other movie that you
oh my
just
God.
said. So.
It's called I Love Boosters, and it's by Boots Riley, and it is probably one of the freshest, most original, strangest plots that I have maybe ever seen. The movie was in the theaters last month, and it hit streaming now.
Oh, okay.
So it went to streaming pretty fast.
Yeah.
And basically what it is it's about a gang of shoplifting thieves called the Velvet Gang.
Okay.
And they're led by this ringleader named Corvette. And Corvette is a designer. She's an aspiring designer.
Oh, I've seen the shorts for this. It looks amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
It is so amazing, and it's got Demi Moore in it. And she plays the big bad. She plays the evil designer. And basically like her designs and her like whole like way of leading fashion is like kind of how everyone's doing it now. Like she's at the top of the stack, right?
Right.
And her every time we see, and she's got like chain stores like all over the United States. And every time we go into one of her stores in the film, everything is a different color. So 1 week it's yellow, 1 week it's green, 1 week it's red, like that kind of a thing. And anyway, and Corvette kind of like looks up to her. She kind of like admires her, but then finds out that Demi Moore basically stole one of her ideas for a suit.
Oh, this sounds like real life shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and what's wild is that while you're watching this, like, you'll occasionally see like some like TV in the background, like news, like interviewing people on the street, and the chyrons on the bottom are like, single mother doesn't want equal pay, is very upset, and it'll be like, and they'll be interviewing someone who's like, why would I want to get paid more for this job? And you're just like, what is going on? And you, if you pay attention, like I haven't really seen anyone talk about this part of the film yet, but if you pay attention to all of these that are in the background the whole time, it's like all of these anti-labor, anti-union kind of like propaganda, like, so you get the feeling you're in this world where they're like, there's basically no worker rights, essentially. And so the Velvet Gang decides that what they're going to do is get jobs in one of Demi Moore's stores, and they're just going to boost all of it. They're just going to steal it. And they're going to be like, yeah, fuck that bitch, make her cry. Like, this is going to get her. And as they're getting ready to pull their heist, spoilers, everybody, I am sorry, but this film is too weird. Like, even if I give you spoilers, you won't be able to know what's going on. So while they like get called to the back because the manager says they're in trouble for dressing in last year's yellow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And while they're doing that, and then he's like, all right, now change into this year's yellow. I'm going to go out. And he goes out into the front of the store, and you hear him shriek. And you go out there, and the store's been cleaned out. Someone else boosted everything.
Do they?
And then they look at the security camera, and it's this Chinese girl. She's shopping. Then she opens up her bag,
Uh-huh.
And it just sucks all of the clothing into her bag.
Like kind of science fiction.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And they're like, what the actual fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, what even is this? And in the meantime, Corvette like kind of meets this really hot guy who's dressed really well. And he's kind of like in the background the whole time, but she finds out that he's actually a demon. And she finds that out from one of her friends. And one of her friends is like, yeah, so I know this girl that went out with him, and he basically went down on her and sucked out her soul through her vagina. And it's this crazy ass. You see it while she's talking about it. And the woman's just like, like having the orgasm of her life, and it's like, rawr, this demon going down on her, and her skin starts to crack and dry out and all of this stuff. And like at the end of the story, I was just like, what the fuck is this movie doing?
Wow, that sounds incredible.
And Corvette just kind of goes, huh, so I should block him. She like blocks him. Just like, yes. But anyway, so they decide that they have to find this Asian girl who's like somehow doing this amazing boosting.
Right.
So they find her, and it turns out she is from one of Demi Moore's Chinese factories in China.
Right.
Where her mother and their families have worked all of their lives, and they're dying of cancer from the dyes and stuff that are being used, and they have no worker rights at all. And her brother basically like were like messing around in like the space between the walls and the vents, and they saw corporate basically have this like a teleportation thing. It looks kind of like a toilet seat.
Okay.
And basically they're like, you can tell they invented it to save on shipping. Right. So basically the pair decide to steal the teleportation devices and start just draining all of the designer's stores
to somewhere else,
back to the factories. To essentially like try and elevate like their cause, and kind of like I guess hold it for ransom or something. I wasn't really clear on how that was going to work.
Okay.
But anyway, so they find that out, and then through experimentation, they find there are other settings on the teleportation devices, and I might get it wrong, but one of the settings is deconstruction.
Okay.
So they can point it at like a pile of clothes and it deconstructs them, or something else and it deconstructs it.
Right.
And then there's an amplification mode where like if they point it at it and switch it on, it amplifies whatever it's aimed at.
Wow.
So if people are fighting, then they point it at them, they're like, rah! And it like goes out of control and stuff like that. The culmination of all of this happens at like the big fashion show for the new line.
Oh my God!
And apparently like Demi Moore is about to debut these $100,000 suits, and the Velvet Gang is like, we got to get our hands on those suits.
Sure.
And things get really much weirder after that point. I don't know how much further I want to go with spoilers, but people end up without skin. It's a trip.
Wow.
Yeah, and the skinless people get really mad because they want their skin suits back.
I hear that it's quite painful to not have your skin. It's like really bad sunburn.
Well, they got a lot of money for it, apparently. And it's funny too because the people who have the skin suits are people who are basically trying to do a pyramid scheme the whole time through the film, like trying to get people in the community. It's in Oakland, so they're trying to get people in like community centers to like give $2,000 to join the pyramid.
Right.
And eventually you'll end up at the top of the pyramid, and it's all got people like in the pyramid. Like the huckster has written in the names of like Elon Musk and like Mark Cuban and like all of these people. And you're just like, it is too real. So it's an incredible film. I didn't even give away a lot of it, which. I mean, so if you see one of this guy's films or anything that he makes, you have to understand that like his narrative, his method of storytelling is jazz. Like he's not a jazz man, I don't think, but but it's like jazz. It's like John Coltrane jazz when John Coltrane suddenly realized that, oh shit, music is church.
Right.
Or like. Yeah, like when bluesmen got way out there with like acid and jazz and stuff like that. Like that's kind of like how this film is, and it also is. It reminded me a lot of Everything Everywhere All at Once because it has that vibe and that kind of fashion and color palette through the whole thing. And what's even, I mean, the fashion is amazing, but the wigs Oh my God, I almost had to message you about the wigs.
I need to see this film, maybe.
Oh my God, because there was one scene where I was like, I want that wig. Where is that wig? And I was like, I'm probably never going to find that wig because it's in like a big fancy movie. And then I looked it up, and apparently like, so the hair that each of the women have, like they have different hair in pretty much every scene. And each of them have their own style, and it tells a story about who they are.
Right.
Like, their hair has a narrative. It's amazing. It's like human hair and synthetic hair wigs, and and just all these different styles of black hair, but for each individual person, for her journey. It's so good. I loved it. I love Boosters.
Streaming platforms.
I think it's on Apple and Prime right now.
Now I understand why it's called Boosters.
Boosting.
Right at the end, I get it.
Oh yeah. I'm from the Bay Area, so that's what you call it.
Right.
It's boosting.
Right.
So I got it right away, but yeah, it doesn't
that
translate
is,
necessarily.
That is not, we would call it just shoplifting. Just shoplifting, shoplifting.
Good to know.
Shoplifting. Don't get caught, you get a picture of yourself behind the register.
Oh my God.
Awkward.
That's very awkward.
The trick is to, you know what? I don't want to incriminate myself or my friends.
No. Okay, what are you watching?
I remembered how to crochet when I put this down. Well, you know, like I like to live in the past. And so Daria from 1997.
What is that?
Daria is a cartoon, and I never watched it back in the day because there's a period of the late 90s where I was partying and I just don't remember stuff.
Oh my God.
Because of partying. And so Daria was definitely on TV. Maybe I watched it back in the day. Who can say? So Daria was a spin-off from the dreadful Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it was a very different show. And so Daria is a young woman, high school. She's in some like nondescript American suburb, somewhere east. Like it could be like north of, I don't know, any kind of major Eastern
What
American
country is
city.
this in?
USA.
Okay.
USA. I think it's by Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Was Beavis and Butthead Cartoon Network? Anyway, it was the same production company. So she's a young woman at high school, teenager, and she's very cynical and very, very kind of like 90s cynical boots and a green jacket. And she's at high school and she could just kind of see through everything and calls it out, much to the consternation of everyone. So the first pilot, because like I feel like Daria's a little bit of a, I mean, if you saw a picture of her, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's that cartoon. In the first episode, they diagnose her with like low self-esteem, and she gets sent to the low self-esteem class. She doesn't have low self-esteem.
Oh, okay.
She just refused to play along with the bullshit.
Good.
Yeah, and they're like low self, and then she meets her friend who also has like low self-esteem, air quotes. But what's really interesting about watching something from like the late 90s is it's a world that doesn't exist anymore. So they kept taking calls on landlines and then having to like be like, oh, it's for you. Remember that?
Oh my God.
Like your parents would pick up the phone and it'd be your friends.
They do that on Widow's Bay, but the conceit in Widow's Bay is that there's no cell service on the island.
Oh. And then they go to a mall and there's all this stuff at the mall. And I'm like, oh, shopping centres don't really exist like this anymore.
No.
And what I realised was, when I was a young person, I'd say I was very badly sucked in by advertisers, and I'm embarrassed about it now. But there was a magazine in New Zealand called Fashion Quarterly, which I think is still a magazine in New Zealand.
Really?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Wow.
It's just a vapid fash mag.
Is it like a Sears catalog kind of a thing?
No, it's more like kind of wannabe Harper's Bazaar. Like, this is the fashion quarterly. It's a fashion Bible. It's like who to wear, what to wear, wearing.
Sounds very English.
Yeah, well, I mean, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and a quarter of our flag is still a Union Jack. Although
that's so weird. Yeah,
it's kind of funny that the effort to try and change it was led by the worst person in the world, but it did lead to the invention of the laser kiwi.
Laser kiwi.
So it was not all in vain. A good internet meme came out of that.
It's true.
So I remember being like 16 and reading Fashion Quarterly and thinking, oh, I need to have these shoes from Airwalk and I need to have this fragrance from like that kind of consumerism coupled with insecure teenagers who are looking for approval.
Right. So it was aspirational and it was also like, here's how you belong.
Yeah, totally. And it was really interesting watching Daria in the mall because
that's exploitative.
Oh yeah, girl, it's awful. I'm a little bit mad about it. But Daria's not fooled. And so she's in the mall, and I kind of realised, I feel like, speaking to that Coltrane thing about church, right?
Yeah.
That there's this idea of, in the consumer culture, that a purchase is kind of like an attainment of virtue. Like you spend all of this time being whipped up into like a frenzy of wanting, and then you buy the thing, and in that moment, with a credit card or the cash, you achieve the
having.
The transcendence of the having, right? It's almost this like quasi-spiritual moment. But the thing is, when you're in the mall, you're like, this is all a bit crap. Like, it's nothing, like I've got Fashion Quarterly here, but what I'm saying is like, I mean, it's kind of the same, but it's kind of cheesy mall stuff. And the thing is, that's the point. Like, they're selling a fantasy, right?
Yes.
So, like, everyone's like, okay, Queen Olivia, like, how old were you when you worked it out? I was just a child. I was just 16.
Don't judge.
And I had no mental defences against this.
Oh, of course not. Nobody does.
But I don't think it's like that anymore, right? Because the media... The media now is very different than it was in 1997, particularly because the people running the show aren't big networks and advertisers anymore. It's social media, and kind of a proliferation of tiny micro-influencers rather than just kind of like a few main brands, because back in the day the cost of entry was so high that only a few people could play that game.
Right.
And
you had to have some disposable income.
Yeah, and it's kind of... I don't know. It just, things are different and 30 years later.
Yes.
Daria was 30 years ago, well, 29 years ago. Oh my God, it's crazy.
Okay.
So anyway, it was great. Daria's great. Enjoyed it. I kind of binged it last night.
Oh,
I was
cool.
like, okay, it's like 11:30. I really need to get some sleep. If I don't get some sleep, I'm going to be cranky on the live stream.
No, we don't want that.
Yeah. So that was a little bit of Daria, which was good, which I've never watched before, and now I feel like I'm kind of catching up.
Cool.
But it's a very it's a very familiar sitcom kind of setting. Like, her mum's a lawyer, her dad's got some unspecified professional job. No one's worried about money. Everyone's assumed to be going to college unless they're a bit thick, but they're not going to college because they can't afford it. They're not going to college because her daughter's a bit thick.
Oh, well, that's not accurate.
No,
that's not to scale in America.
Right, and so it's like that thing.
You go to college if you want to get in like $100,000 debt that you carry for the rest of your life.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like you go because you can afford it. You can't go if you don't afford it.
But it's that kind of thing where I don't know, it's a familiar trope, upper middle class family.
Yes.
Because you don't have to like have any difficult discussions about things. Unlike Coronation Street, oh my goodness.
Are you still watching that?
Of course.
Yes.
Although Elsie Tanner just left the show. So Elsie Tanner was
just left the show.
Yeah, like 1984. That's my other thing I'm watching. 1997 and 1984.
Wow. That's kind of awesome though.
Yeah, I love it. Have I watched anything contemporary? Oh, I still haven't watched another episode of Hacks. Oh my God, girl. Also, I watched Broad City for the first time.
What's that?
Broad City is set in, I think it's in the 2000s. It's set in New York. A couple of young women trying to make it in the big city. It's really funny, like laugh out loud funny.
Okay.
Am I getting the name right? I'm sure it's Broad City. You're not this. No, it's not ringing a bell for you.
This is not. No.
No. Anyway, it was very funny, and I never watched it, and it was great. That one set in the 2000s, and there was this cute moment where she bumps into her boyfriend in the park, and she's like, "How did you know we were here?" And he was like, "You tweeted about it." Remember when that was fun to be on Twitter? And
oh my God, yes.
And you'd like catch up with your friends because you'd see they tweeted something. You're like, oh, cool, let's go to the, like they're getting like pie at my cafe. Let's go meet them there.
Well, and that's what Twitter was started for in the first place. Like I remember when it launched at South by Southwest and I was there.
Oh my God.
And hardly anyone was using it. Like hardly anyone had adopted it. And I was sitting there with my friend Scott Beal. And we were both looking at Twitter, and all we were seeing people do was say, "I'm going to this bar."
Right.
I'm going to this bar.
Right.
And like I was like, and he was like, "Hey, I bet we can get a bunch of people to come to where we're at if we just put it on Twitter."
Yeah,
and I was like, why would anyone want to do that? I mean, like that is just why would anyone want instant text messages like that? Like, because back then it wasn't even that like. I think they did the iOS app first, but they hadn't done it for anything else. And I was using I was using all these rad fun sponsored phones because I was really into like like Helio phones with the like little keyboards on them and stuff.
Oh.
I was sponsored by Helio, so I had those rad little phones.
I love that.
But they didn't. Of course, there was no Twitter app.
Sure.
So the way that you used Twitter was you would text to 40404. Yeah.
Twitter text messages.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how I used Twitter. But that was basically like what it was for in the beginning was just like, here's where we are, here's where we're going. You know, everyone meet up here, that sort of a thing.
Yeah, it made me kind of sad for the like good old simpler times, people. Simpler times.
I don't know. I mean, I feel that, but I miss the way that Twitter just used to work, and I miss the moderation. I miss the fact that like the people there were they actually gave a shit what people thought about Twitter. I mean, not perfect at all, but like they would still try if there was a problem. Like I remember when they would roll out new things about sexual content and moderation and stuff like that, they would actually like have meetings about it and run it by people.
Right.
I was one of the people they run it by.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. So I know I miss it. Twitter was fun.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I kind of got internet famous on Twitter.
Yay!
Was my first I got like 20,000 followers on Twitter.
Nice.
And it turns out if you've got 20,000 followers, you've made it.
Yeah.
Except that now people have like 1 million followers, and who's this old auntie with 20,000 followers?
Oh my god.
So I still
someone interesting. That's who.
I still have my account on that platform set to private. I don't use it. I don't want anyone else doing anything with it, but we don't go to that place anymore because it is not a safe playground.
It is not.
No.
It is really not.
No, bad people at that playground. Yeah, this is fun. What's the cat doing?
Pour one out for Twitter.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
He's upside down.
Look at him.
Oh my god.
He's like this all day. He is just so fucking cute.
We are gonna put him on his own camera next time.
We are totally
We're gonna figure that out.
We're like, it's like every time we just get a little bit better. This time when Violet came through the airlock and then decontamination zone 7, I actually had my makeup on, unlike last week when you showed up, and I was like, hi, I haven't put my face on.
You're beautiful anyway.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, I love putting makeup on so much. You know, I used to put makeup on when I was a little child. My mother would go out. I'm like, oh, good, she's gone. Right, she's gone. Great. Where's Mummy's lipstick?
Nice.
Put Mummy's lipstick on. Oh, pretty. Pretty. And then I was such a stupid kid. I'm like, I better take Mummy's lipstick off. So I'd get tissues and take Mummy's lipstick off, and then just throw them in the waste paper basket by her dresser.
Oh no.
Like.
Oh.
Mummy knew I was in her makeup.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? As an adult, I'm like, oh yeah, there's all these tissues that are not mine.
You were bad at criming. You were bad at lipstick crimes.
Such a stupid kid. But she never freaked out about it. Like it was just, you know, I don't know, just putting on makeup. No one gave me grief for it, so that was good.
Good.
Good. What's in our little agenda thingy?
I don't know.
What's next? What are we talking about next on our agenda? What have you been watching? Oh, this is fun. What have you been reading or listening to this week?
Oh my god, I'm so mad. because Amazon discontinued
I saw that.
the older Kindles,
Yeah.
and I am just enraged because I mean, I know Amazon, buying books on Amazon and
Look, so here's
all
the
of that
thing.
crap,
Here's the
but-
thing with Amazon. I'm just going to butt in here.
do it.
Heaps of us authors don't have another option. Okay, so like,
Yeah.
I love that you are like boycotting Amazon, but they started out as a bookstore. They're a major player in the market. It's kind of like, well, if you want to be an author, you kind of have to be on Amazon, and
You have to.
and it sucks that it's set up like that. But I don't have the
And don't lecture me about how I don't have to, because believe me.
I got bills. Do you think these wigs just get like? I
Right?
got bills.
Tell it, girl.
This wig is from Outfitters Wigs on Hollywood Boulevard, who I don't mind giving a shout out to because they're such sweethearts and I love them so much. And I hate Hollywood Boulevard with a burning passion because it is a dumpster fire of tourists and junkies and hustlers. But I love this wig store.
It's a great wig.
This other drag queen called Polyfilla told me about them, and she was like, "Oh, you can get them shipped to outer space." I was like, "No, girl, I go to LA. I'm gonna go get me one." Anyway,
I wouldn't go to LA now.
I'm not going anywhere. I've currently got credits that are about to expire, and I'm going to get the tax back.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go to LA or North. No, the United States of America is a scary place for me at the moment.
I don't recommend going there.
No.
Nobody does.
Anyway, I've totally detoured you from your Kindle rant. I also noticed that
right.
they discontinued some of the older models, and I was like,
I'm so
"You
mad. I'm so mad.
pigs."
I mean, granted, mine is of the oldest.
Okay.
Like it's old,
Yeah.
Paperwhite, like probably 3rd generation Kindle,
Okay.
like that old. But I've had it forever. It works great. It's on 3G. Yeah, and like...
Does it work in New Zealand? Like, have we got a 3G here? I guess it's working if you're working.
It was working.
Right.
It was working on any Wi-Fi I would pair it to.
Yeah, I mean, Wi-Fi
Like, I could
works.
just hop on Wi-Fi and it was fine.
Because I love their, like, WhisperNet.
Oh my God.
WhisperNet.
No, and I was just like, and I mean, Amazon too, like, all my friends who are authors, and even like mutuals that are authors, like I always pre-order their stuff on Amazon.
Right.
I always try to buy their stuff on Amazon because it helps. It looks good. It feeds the algorithm. Their publishers like it. Marketing likes it. Like it looks good. So, and anyway, and over time, of course, like I have this gigantic amount of Kindle books that are just Kindle ebooks. And I know I'm like, I am an independent publisher, and I publish books by me and by other people that are DRM free, and they're available on every platform. You can buy them directly from the authors. It's all profit sharing. Everyone splits the proceeds. And you can find them pretty much everywhere. I make sure that they're in libraries and everything like that. And so I don't need anyone to be like, actually, about me having a giant Kindle library, because I know it's a fucking scam. I know that when I buy a Kindle book, I'm just like renting it for a minute. Like I get that. I'm not dumb. At the same time, I have a giant amount of things that I bought. I have the ones that are on the Kindle that they've now discontinued, and I found out like a couple nights ago, because I read myself to sleep. That's kind of my thing. And I found out a couple nights ago that I can't get any of my old things that I bought. And I also, like, in the back of the Kindle, there's like here are all your archived items, and there's like 300 books in there. And I was like, well, I'll just grab some of the archived items and just kind of go through these books until I figure out what I'm going to do about getting an e-reader, you know? And I can't even get the things that are archived.
Wow.
Yeah, like they froze my fucking Kindle, and I can't get to my library at all.
Wow.
And I am furious. I'm furious. And I'm so... And it's like that thing where you get in bed, and you've got your Kindle, and you're like, you get the pillows all positioned, and you've got like, and you're like, oh, snuggle, and the cat's there, and stuff like that. And then you're like, I've read all these books. I mean, I guess I could read them again. Damn it, I should do something about this. It's like out. I mean, it's a good excuse for me to reread books that I love, that are recent ones that I downloaded, like Lone Women by Victor Laval, which is just like, oh my God, such a good book. But I've read it 3 times now.
I mean, I've read some books many, many times. It's a thing. Sometimes I'm like, oh, it's time for my annual visit to that world.
Yes. Oh, totally. Like Murderbot. Like the Murderbot
Oh my God,
Diaries.
right. Yes, 100%. Yes. Oh, it was so exciting when they were, I mean, is she writing more? Martha Wells,
I know there's a
right?
new one that came out. Yep.
Exciting.
I know.
So my friend MacLeod, who is also an author, we catch up every Tuesday, and we have like an author, just like support each other, talk about, hold each other accountable, like in a nice way because we're friends. And she's so great. And both of us were so excited. Every time like a new Murderbot would come out, we'd be like falling over each other, be like, oh my God, did you hear? There's a new one.
Oh my God, that show is my happy place.
And I was really pleased with the way that the television adaptation worked out, because it doesn't always...
I was so surprised.
Yeah, it doesn't always work, right? And I was like, how are they going to do this? Because so much of the book was an internal dialogue of Murderbot. And I'm like, how's that going to play out?
And we all have our own voice for Murderbot.
Right.
Yeah.
But then they cast the hottest man, and I was
that I was opposed to that casting. And I love that actor. Like, I love that actor so much. Like, that actor is such a great artist. And I was like, this is wrong because
Okay.
my Murderbot, like we all have our Murderbot, right?
Right.
And I'm like, my Murderbot is asexual. They're a them.
Right.
Yeah, like I had this
Actually, I think my Murderbot was them
almost like
as well.
a trans man dyke in my
Yeah,
head.
okay.
And I loved that Murderbot
I'm such a
for
perv.
me.
As
you
soon
know?
as he took his shirt off, I'm like,
Well, that's the thing. And then
Daddy.
he did it so he was so Murderbot.
yeah. And then he
He
had
was
that,
so perfect. He
had
was
that-
perfect. I hate it. I
he had
love
that-
it.
He had that Ken doll groin as well. Like, remember that moment?
Oh, that was so cool.
And I'm like, oh, they're gonna. Oh, what's down there? And I was like, Ken doll.
Of course,
I'm
we
like,
all want to know. We're all like, woo. No, that was great. They handled that so well, and I was glad because it was an uncomfortable moment, and I feel like that's important to understand that part of Murderbot, you know, and also how misplaced the psycho killer lady that had the crush on him that kissed him.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, like how misplaced her
Right.
affection was
Yeah.
in so many ways because she was sexualizing him.
And he was like, no, sorry, love.
It's like
That's not happening.
that's not who I am.
That's not. That's,
Yeah,
that option's not on the
Guess
menu.
what? You have to care what people are. Oh my god, I love that show.
How do we get up to Murderbot? Oh yeah, your Kindle.
And Goo Goo,
Which one's Gugu now?
Gurathan, the half cyborg,
Oh yeah, okay.
his
gotcha.
nemesis at first,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
at the end you're like crying because they have to say goodbye.
Oh, I'm so stupid. Honestly, like I see things and
You are
it
not.
just leave my mind. I'm like, what? What was that now?
It's okay. It's okay.
And I'm also really bad with names, like criminally bad with names. I was working at an agency one time, and I've been working with this guy for like a month, and I needed to ask him something. I was like, I don't know what guy was. I just like leaned over and was like, hey, designer guy. That's what I said to him, designer guy, because that was what he did.
Whoa, that's almost confrontational.
Oh no, maybe I did the tone wrong. I tried to say, hey, designer guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I couldn't remember Dave. His name is Dave.
Dave,
But I just forget names.
apologies, Dave.
If people had variable names like X578, that would really help
7
me.
of 9.
There you go. Remember her name.
How can we forget?
Remember her name. So yeah, Kindle. So I got a Kobo actually because I found out that Wellington City Library, which I love dearly,
Oh my god, that library is so pretty.
you can borrow ebooks on your Kobo. And so I got a Kobo, and I can borrow
Cool.
library books on my Kobo. Yeah, it's okay. It's not. I mean, it's a little bit clunky, but you know, I read my books, so yeah. I have been rereading Douglas Copeland's Generation X.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
when did
great.
that come out? That was
Like
like
90. Oh, yeah, like the late
90s?
90s. And what's really strange about it was because I must have read it pretty soon after it came out, and quite aside from the book, which is great, and actually there's a lot of fantasy in it because the characters tell each other these stories is kind of one of the things. But mainly it makes me remember where I was living and who I was living with and what I was doing when I read it. Like, you know how sometimes pieces of music remind you of back in the day?
Yep.
It's giving me real strong back in the day. I'm like 20 something and I'm living in
Wow.
this 10-bedroom party flat on Allenby Terrace.
Oh my god.
And not making the best choices. This is a part of my life where I don't have good memories of, like, not but bad memories, just like no memories.
Oh, it's like a void.
Because she partied too hard.
Woo! She sowed some wild oats.
But I was in that flat when my boyfriend ended up in drug rehab, and I was like,
Oh no.
oh no, oh this is serious. Actually,
yeah.
I didn't even know we had drug rehabilitation in New Zealand. I was like, oh, that's an American thing. That's America. It's like Betty Ford.
A Betty Ford clinic.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's all I knew about. I was so stupid. Anyway, but turns out
stupid.
that I also needed to go to rehab.
Wow.
Because when your boyfriend is in rehab, maybe also you were partying with your boyfriend as well.
Oh yeah, you were doing that stuff too.
It was really funny. I've got
Yeah.
a mutual friend. I'm being so careful because New Zealand's so small. Not to implicate anyone, but I can say we have a mutual friend. We've broken up long since, but we have a mutual friend who I'm still friends with, and she was saying that it was great partying with him because he was so out of control that it made and we're pretty
shit.
bad, girl. Like, I mean, I can't remember half a decade and I had to go to rehab. Like, that's bad.
Yeah.
But he was worse. And so we'd be like, oh, we're fine. Girl, we were not
We're
fine.
not that bad.
Right.
No.
Right.
Oh, and that was your boyfriend?
Yeah.
He was the example of what not to be.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was so cute.
Must have been fun, though.
I mean, we had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
That's
it's
the
kind of
thing.
weird watching. What was I watching? Broad City, right? Because it's these young women. I think one of them says that she has her 26th birthday, and there's this whole thing about a seafood allergy and then an EpiPen. And it's really funny.
Oh my God.
Unintentionally funny. Everyone's fine. There's a bit of a rash and some swelling of the eyeballs.
Is it like Pam on Archer?
Yes.
She's
yes.
just like, ow, ow,
yeah.
and
No,
her eyes
friend.
swell up.
Her friend is like, stop it.
And she won't
And her
stop.
friend is like, no, I've done this before. It's fine. I'll just take it to the edge.
Oh, just edging.
Yeah, she's
edging with her
edging
food
fucking
allergy.
clams and lobsters. And then she's got this rash, her eye swollen up. Her friend is like,
Oh my God.
you have to stop it. She's like, it's fine. There's an EpiPen in my handbag. And she's like, wait, what?
What?
Were you going to make me EpiPen you? And she was like, yeah, obviously.
Oh.
And so her friend is like, you
Oh.
need the EpiPen. So she pulls the EpiPen out. Someone bumps her. She adrenalines herself by accident. And then her
do.
friend's like on the floor, like can't breathe. And she jumps like in a single motion onto the table.
Oh my God.
And then like is holding a wine
Like
glass.
a
being
marsupial.
Yeah, she's like, "Rah, I feel amazing." And then she crushes the wine glass in her hand, which just explodes. There's blood everywhere.
Oh, God.
And it's just like,
Oh.
anyway, it was very funny. I was howling with laughter. Broad City.
And that's how we were never invited back to the restaurant.
I'm like, it's just kind of amazing. But I was just kind of like looking at their, I mean, I know it's not real, it's television. I get it. Do I though? Do I?
Is it aspirational?
I was saying to someone, let's go to New York. And it's 100% because I'm watching Broad City at the moment.
Nice.
Like, I'm so affected
I
by
love
my
New
environment.
York.
It's tragic.
Oh my God. If it's ever safe to go to the US again,
Yeah.
we should go to New York together.
Yeah, oh my God, yes.
We
Yes.
should. I have a lot of friends there that I miss.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I miss my people.
You
We all
love
miss
it.
our people.
We do. We all miss our people. It's very true. But these are things that are beyond our control.
I had this like real weird insight into why the whole family immigrates, because I was like I was like, kind of half joking, like, oh, I'll marry you, we'll get you out. I can marry one person. But then I was like,
I'm not the marrying kind.
But then we need to
As long as you're fine with that. I'm a problem.
we need to start like making evidence of our relation so we can give it to immigration later.
We have so much evidence.
they
Oh my
check.
God.
I'll be like, look at all our
Look at all the porn I
Chats.
sent them. We sent each other porn all day. You're like drawing dicks on things and like sending them to me. And like, I'll be like in the middle of a researchers meeting at the Stat Research Center for New Zealand Studies, and I'll just be like, yep, that's a dick on a cat. I'm like listening to people argue about the economics of the 1970s. I'm like, yep, looks like balls.
I'm
Yep.
a deeply unserious
I
person.
love it.
I just can't. I mean, I spend so long pretending to toe the line so that I can like earn a living. I'm like, I don't want to do this all
It
the
is
time.
labor. It is emotional labor.
And the worst thing
feel
is,
it.
when you kind of get a bit older, you're like, oh, no one knows what's going on. I think when I was earlier on, I was like, oh, yeah, people know what. No, they don't. Everyone's just making it up. Everyone's got some kind of, like, imposter syndrome thing. Well,
Yep. Everyone's hustling.
right.
Everyone's hustling
right.
something. Even if they think that they're just like
Yeah.
middle class normies, they are fucking hustling and bullshitting about something. Everybody is. That's just how the world goes.
Okay, on the listening front.
Oh yeah, you're going retro, aren't you?
I listened to a Supremes album. I wish I could remember
Oh my
which
God,
one
I
it was,
love
but I
that.
discovered that this often happens, that they were the original singers of a couple of songs that I know the covers better than the originals.
Oh my God, I know
Yeah.
songs that are pop songs that I only know the covers of.
Right.
I love that.
But now that we're on live streaming, I can't remember
feel less
either.
alone
I
now.
can't remember either of them. Oh no, I can too. That's what I want. Money. The Lizards do a cover. I didn't realize they were a cover, and it's I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even. This is regretful.
It's okay.
This is why drag queens lip sync. Okay. The Tin Lizards do a track called Money. I discovered, I guess everyone else knew it was actually a Supremes, and there was like another one as well. I love Motown music so much.
Oh my God, me too.
I had this like stupid moment when I was in Detroit, Michigan, in a cafe in Royal Oak. Just a cafe having a coffee, and some Supremes came on, and I was like, oh my God, I'm in like Motown, listening to Motown. And I had this like little private moment with myself. Like no one else knew in that cafe that I was having a transcendent moment with Baby Love.
Oh, I love that though.
And and some coffee.
So what has made you go retro with music lately?
I think that's a good question. Oh, girl, I know what it is. It's because I cancelled my Spotify and I'm listening to all my
fuck Spotify!
Yeah, I'm listening to all my old CDs that I ripped onto an iTunes library in the 2000s.
Happy Matariki.
Yay!
It's not my best work, but it's happy work.
I'm actually taking some time off work over Matariki. So Matariki's, there's a public holiday.
I can't wait. Oh my God.
The 10th of July, which is real soon.
It was so fun last year. I was all alone in this country by myself, and I went and I did a bunch of the things, and I felt so good, and I felt so centered, and I felt so just a part of something, and it was really just the perfect end of a year and beginning of a new year, and I was like, why do we do the other New Year's? Because the other New Year's is just sad. It's just, you feel empty when you get to New Year's Eve and you're like, I'm supposed to be doing this thing. I'm feeling left out of everything. I'm missing all this stuff. There are better things I could be doing and I'm not, and I don't know how. And you're just like, and then you're like, okay, I guess I better get some intentions together for the next year. And then like, suddenly it's like January 1st and you're like, now what the fuck? Like now I feel nothing.
Is this because summertime, or is it just like?
It's just me. It's just me and my American experience, and then coming here and experiencing Matariki in July and going, this is how a New Year should feel.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're just describing the hollow soullessness of mall life. Sorry, I thought it was a summertime thing, but no, it's the emptiness of consumerism.
It is. It is.
It's so soulless.
It's that holiday after Christmas, which also sucks.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like, I'm so glad that you got to come here and feel the spirit.
Oh, so much so.
Yeah.
And I was so inspired to learn about things. I got Stellarium on my phone, and it has the Māori sky.
Oh, yeah.
So I could lay in my bed or on my couch and like find the stars on the app, and be like, oh, that one's right there, that one's right there. And
I don't mind giving a shout out at all to the Space Place.
I love the Space Place.
Formerly the Carter Observatory.
I think it's haunted, but that's just my theory.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of hauntedness. Although I think I'm Scully.
I'm Mulder. I mean, we have to bracket the whole thing with, we're talking about Wellington.
It's a haunted city.
Everything is haunted in Wellington.
It's a haunted city.
I love it.
But they have a planetarium thing up there. I'm sure they do something about Matariki.
Oh, you know they are.
Yeah.
I think they're doing movies or something.
Oh, yeah. I've actually emceed a couple of those. It's so much fun.
Oh, my God, that'd be so fun.
I haven't done it for I haven't done one this year. I'm sure I have. Where they have a Sci-Fi Sunday where they show a science fiction film in the planetarium, like on the planetarium projection ceiling.
Oh, cool.
And everyone just kind of sits in the chairs and has this like movie experience.
That sounds
fun. And I just
fun.
MC it. I'm like, hi. I think the last one I did was The Fifth Element, which has a cat.
Oh.
Which has a cat in it.
Yes.
Like,
oh my God.
right at the beginning where
How
Hot
perfect.
Bruce Willis is in his weird little apartment.
Yes.
He gives his cat a little bit of kibble. And I'm like, right, yeah, there's a cat in the beginning of this film.
God, that was such a fun film.
Oh my God, it was so good. God. It was before the end of history, no, wait a second. Yeah, no, it was before the end of history. Because in the 90s, there was this like weird thing, it seems weird now, where people are like, oh, communism's fallen, capitalism is the one true way, and we're just going to like buy things from the mall until the end of history, and they called it the end of history. It was this weird, and then that totally didn't pan out like that. September 11 being one of the big moments of the end of that fun little thing where everyone was kind of like, oh yeah, right, actually, empire.
That's the end of everything.
Like, kind of jolted back into the petrochemicalness of it. Anyway, that film, when I look at it, it is it's this like consumerist utopia. Why am I so into this riffing on consumerism today?
I don't know.
I think it's watching Daria.
Maybe it's our theme.
It was the mall sequences that like freaking me out.
I mean, I love boosters. Also, I love boosters. I mean, it's a big commentary on workers' rights and consumerism. And like, there's one scene where they use the deconstructor to deconstruct a pile of clothing, and one of the girls in the gang had a cut on her hand. Yeah. And after they deconstruct the factory-made clothing, her cut is gone. And it's her labor being returned to her.
Wow, yeah.
But yeah, consumerism. I interrupted, sorry.
Oi, Vaishmir. What's going on here? Seems exciting.
This is the Matariki puzzle, holographic. The stars.
Oh my God, I love that. There's a little cat who's come to see us. Hey, Buzz. He actually wants kibble because at about this time I give him kibble. I'm going to pick him up.
Oh, good. These are big puzzle pieces.
Look, everyone. It's Dorothy Boy. I'm in Cuddle Unit 6.
Hi, baby. What's he doing?
Look at how he doesn't want to be cuddled.
No, he doesn't.
I'm like, hey, Cuddle Unit. He's like, that option is not available.
Like snacks? Probably
bit.
sounds like snacks.
Yep.
Like.
Oh, that's why he's come over. It's a plastic bag.
Yep.
He's like, any kind of Ziploc type bag. He's like, oh, that must be my treats.
Snacks.
Yeah. Oh, I did a little bit more of this. I did remember how to crochet. Oh, it seems really tight. This happened last time.
Okay, so what else are you listening to?
Old CDs.
You quit Spotify.
I quit Spotify.
Like, yeah.
Well, so part of it was,
Spotify.
like, this is so preppy. Like, not like preppy, but prepper, like in the bunker prep. Like, if it goes real wrong with North America, like maybe our internet won't be as connected to everything we want it to be connected to. And I'm like, I really want my music to be local files. I'm like done with the cloud.
That is so smart.
Although
I'm not that smart.
Oh no, I mean I've got a bunch of stuff in iCloud that I need to make some. The thing is, it's like that's how they get you, right? It's like, well, you've got that terabytes of storage, and now I have to have terabytes of storage.
I know. I've got a NAS array.
And but yeah, so basically, it's remember in the 2000s when iTunes hit the world, and we all ripped our CDs so that we could stick them on our iPods.
Yeah.
So I've still got all of those MP3s.
Oh my God, that's
from
great.
Back in the day, and so yeah, I'm just kind of revisiting a lot of stuff, and that's where the old Motown.
I love that.
Album came from. I'm like, oh yeah, this one. I haven't listened to this in forever, and it's kind of this nice thing as well, where like listening to an album I've got a little bit out of that habit because I'm like, oh, we'll just put it on random repeat, and Spotify, plays off the end of the playlist and it's music for the rest of the day. It's not happening anymore, and I'm like, oh crap. Well, okay, I need to. You
have to make a conscious decision.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna listen to this album, and then I'm like, oh, album. You go on a little journey with an album. I love that. I listened to some Madonna today as well. Oh my God, it was This American Life. That one where she had that music video where she was critiquing Bush's Iraq war. Oh, I've lost track.
I am not familiar with this.
Yeah, no, she's like on a Mini Cooper and she drives out and everyone's in uniform and it's definitely a parody. This is from like the 2000s.
Okay.
Definitely the parody of the American military. Anyway, I listened to that. I like me some Madonna. Look at me, of course I do. And
witness my surprised face.
There's critiques to be had about Madonna as well. It's all, you've heard it before. A little bit of light appropriation stealing,
Well, yeah.
Do you know what we need?
Pose.
We need thank you. We need the voice of Gaga and the dance moves of Madonna. And we'll Voltron that into a giant robot.
Rawr.
It will be incredible.
That would be amazing.
Because Madonna's got an okay voice. Come at me in the comments.
Oh my God, you will be so come out in the comments.
You all know it's true. And I realised it when I listened to her in Evita. I'm like, oh, it's just, she's got a good voice. She's got a better voice than me. I'm not like, I'm lip syncing.
But not a Gaga voice.
No, not a Gaga voice. Thank you. And the thing with Gaga actually is she's like one of the few people that doesn't irritate me with incessant auto-tune. So Adele is a little bit guilty of a little bit of auto-tune.
Adele.
And because I listen to so much Motown and Dusty Springfield and Annie Lennox and Etta James and like Billie Holiday, like people
Nice.
with voices and
Yeah.
not run through an auto-tune because it didn't exist. And so now there's a fashion of voices needed to be just kind of auto-tuned. I understand that I'm extra sensitive to it because I did an experiment at my friend's house.
I love it.
And I was like,
We're winding up. We're winding up.
can you guys hear the auto-tune? And they're like, no. And I'm like, crap.
Oh.
Because I super can and it really irritates me.
Oh, no.
So I think they're just trying to do it like how I retouch my photos, right? They're like, oh, we'll just like tweak the thing. Like, I get it. They want a good result. But for me, it kind of sucks the soul out of it. Like that thing in that vampire movie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Sucking the soul out through the vagina.
Sucks the soul out right through my vagina. I'm like, don't auto-tune it.
I saw Lady Gaga.
Oh my God, in concert or like at the mall?
In concert.
Wow.
And it was it was in San Jose, and it was the kind of thing where tickets just kind of popped up on Craigslist, and someone was like, "Hey, check this out," and I was like, "Oh, goddamn!" And it was these two bears who always went to see her, and they always sat in the same seats every time they would go see her, and they couldn't make their show.
Wow.
And it was great because I was living in the Castro in San Francisco, and I basically just like walked over to their house.
Right.
And it was just fantastic seats, right? And I just, what a performer.
Right.
Like absolute performer. Like I hadn't really ever seen someone who could perform like that. Not just singing, not just dancing, but like all of it and everything. And I was so blown away. And what was really cute too was that all the fans came dressed as Gaga, but different Gagas, like different versions of Gaga. So there was like, a bunch of different ones had like the cans in the hair and everyone just had like their own different Gaga. It was so cute and so adorable. And like, moms brought their daughters and they were dressed as different Gagas and stuff like that. And there were all of these like super creepy Bible thumpers out in front with protest signs about the road to hell and all of this stuff and homosexuality and things like that. And people dressed as Gagas were posing in front of them. And I got some of the picture. I took pictures of it a couple times because you could just see the Bible thumpers cringing.
Was it like
it was so epic?
I want to say Whisperer. Was it that?
Westboro Baptist.
Whisperer Baptist, right?
Yep, that's them.
They are internationally and intergalactically famous, regrettably, for being huge poo heads.
They should be designated a terrorist organization.
Like, basically. The crazy thing about, so I don't know if people know this about New Zealand. New Zealand has the lowest church attendance on the planet. We're a godless atheists down here, going down to Matariki celebrations.
Keep me.
Te ahi, down the waterfront, looking at stars and singing.
I love how atheist this society is.
I kind of forget that it's something that you have to kind of push up against all the time, because there's like kind of groups like that here, but they're kind of ridiculed by everyone.
They're kind of very ridiculed.
Yeah.
They're dangerous assholes, but still. Like
the Whisperer with the terrorist designation, like I feel like the authorities could do more and would be if they
need
were.
To.
Yeah, you know
need
what
to.
I'm saying,
No,
right?
they need to. I have a very strong opinion about this because having survived the United States,
don't
up to this point, it's like, look, this is when you need to be paying attention to terrorists, like domestic terrorism is something that needs to be addressed at the top of the list right now. You cannot wait. It has to happen right now. Otherwise, you're going to end up being like the United States.
And this is
you have to deal with it fucking now.
This is the thing I find very frustrating about New Zealand.
It's a 5-alarm fire, as far as I'm concerned.
People don't like to be compared to America, and I'm like, yeah, but if we do the same things, we'll get the same outcome.
It's like, you want ants? That's how you get ants.
Right. New Zealand, look at me in my eyes. You all remember we used to tease America about homelessness. And now what we got? We got the homelessness. You're looking in my eyes, auntie here. And the same thing will happen if we don't take action with extremist groups, okay?
Like now.
And I know that you don't like that, but if we do the same things, we're going to get the same result. Oh my God, where did that come from?
I beg of you, New Zealand, to please
seriously
get out the fire extinguisher right now.
Yep. Or the rat poison.
You can't let this keep going, especially like all that. Ugh.
Everyone, make sure you're in. Actually, this is like international. Make sure you're enrolled to vote, and see if your friends are enrolled to vote, and then see if they need a lift to the polling booth.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm real. Well, because one of the real frustrating things I hear, real frustrating, is my like good grammar. Real frustrating. Is that the right generally are pretty good at showing up to vote, and the left can be a little bit hit or miss.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, we need to help our people get to the polling booth, because apparently,
It's urgent.
yeah, we really super duper need to do that everywhere.
Yeah.
Not just New Zealand, not just America. Yeah. So yeah, what's our little agenda say? We've talked about
I
some
don't
books
know.
and some
I
music.
haven't been listening. I mean, I've been listening to. I need new playlists.
Yeah.
I'm on Tidal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like when I quit Spotify like in the very beginning of COVID, because they started really platforming all the anti-vaxxer podcasts.
Oh yeah, the podcast problem. The podcast problem.
Yeah, the podcast problem, which is
Yeah.
so weird. Being one of the people who were at the very beginning of podcasts, it's so weird to see what it's become. But yeah, so I rage quit Spotify because I was like, you are elevating anti-vaxxers in a fucking pandemic. Hell no. And never went back. And I went over to Tidal because it's Black owned and has different music and stuff like that. And it's okay. Like, it's not everything, but it's not the garbage fire that Spotify is with AI music and stuff like that.
Oh my god, that.
Yeah,
that
too.
Far out.
Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I need to rediscover music very badly because I'm listening to the same playlists over and over again. I'm like in a rut. The only thing that kind of got me out of it was working on the first Ghost Hunter's Guide to the Alphabet book.
Right.
Because
yeah.
it got me really looking for, just searching for songs that were moody and about
Right.
death but not sad.
Okay.
Yeah, and about ghosts and longing and things like that. But also it got me to open up this whole world of Māori music. And like kind of go down, I found some rad artists that I'm like a huge fan of now. So like Ma.
Just the cat is performing acrobatics and there's a lot of wiring.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, little man, be careful of the conduits.
Is it? It looks like the camera moved.
Yeah, the cameras. I mean, I can see that on the monitor. We're okay.
Okay.
He's definitely like, it's kibble o'clock.
Oh, baby. Oh, so he's going to do zoomies. I love it.
I mean, there's a bowl of food there.
It's right there.
It's just like the
I
wrong.
know.
He's a different type of kibble at this time that I hand feed him. He has 3 pieces of greenies, and then the third piece I throw, and he goes and fetches it.
That's adorable.
I mean, he doesn't really fetch it; he just runs and eats it. But you know, it's like enrichment, right?
It's like enrichment.
Yeah, I saw my friend do it. You like throw the kibble in, the cat goes gets it, and I'm like, oh, this is a fun little game.
It's like I'm like, I made Sammy do some exercise.
Yeah, right.
He chased a food.
Yeah, totally. I'm like, look, run for the kibble, little man.
Oh my god.
So yeah, he's pretty put out about that. Music. We can't really play music on the show because we don't have that kind of.
No, we would get in troubles.
We get that kind of in troubles, but we could talk about it. Yeah.
That's all right.
It's been kind of weird actually, just going off Spotify and reconstructing playlists, if that makes sense.
Yes.
I'm like, because I have these playlists on Spotify called Space Station 1, Space Station 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like the Babylon Project.
Super shocked.
And every
Shocked.
time I hear a song that I like, I'd stick it on one of these playlists. And so they kind of became this grab bag of music that I like. They weren't particularly curated. It was a lot of, I would be a bit embarrassed maybe if my friends knew that I like Sir Mix-a-Lots. I like Big Butts. And I can, like, you know.
Oh my god, I love that.
I love those songs.
Good.
And, so I'm kind of recreating those with my old, because I don't have no iTunes. Listen to me, I do not have an iTunes account either.
Me neither.
Because I don't like the idea of them being up in my business, so to speak.
I know.
So I just have my MP3.
And deleting your content. They'll just reach in there and take things. PlayStation just did that.
Right.
Did you see that?
I did.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
Movies, right?
Yeah. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. I'm not going to be that should be a legal person, but with that should be illegal for businesses to do, to take stuff that you bought like that.
They do love to make their money.
Theft.
It's
Okay,
pretty
news
bad.
from Earth. What has been going on Earth? Have you been paying attention to the news from Earth this week? The reflecting pool has a fence around it.
We talked about that last week, but it's still happening.
It's still happening. They're arresting people.
I remember being in Walmart.
Oh my God,
and
that's
they had,
my taxes.
they had, in Walmart, and they had one of those security droids in the car park. And so they've dragged one of those Walmart security things to buy the pool. And someone's got a video of some
God.
Marines walking past, and then the security thing being like, please return to the warning, Will Robinson.
Oh no! Oh, it's like motion detected.
Oh yeah, it's like
And
nothing's secure.
The National Guard is guarding the reflecting pool that's full of algae.
And dead ducks.
And dead ducks. I know. I find those pictures very upsetting because of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see dead ducks.
What else has happened this week in politics?
A lot of garbage. A lot of terrible things.
Terrible things. I'm trying to remember New Zealand politics.
Oh my God. The U.S. Oh my God. They took away the protected status of Haitian immigrants.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's like 1 million people or something, right? Like it's a lot. I'm kind of a blonde right now. Yeah, it's fucking awful. And they're being very upfront about, they're all going to be deported now. And I'm just like...
I just
God.
can't. Although I definitely have forgot how to crochet. This is so bumpy. Maybe I'll look at a YouTube tutorial. What's happened in New Zealand politics? We had our big drama was we had a big storm. Actually, that was kind of the thing, and the airport got closed. So if the wind,
and the ferries.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I wonder if I can do computer. What's 150 kilometers in miles?
150 kilometers is about 93 miles.
So the winds were gusting at 93 miles.
Is that your American accent?
Oh yeah. Did it just? Oh yeah. When I talk to computers, they understand me better.
Oh my God.
I've told you the Taco Bell story about how I first learned this one, right?
No.
I'm sure did I do this last week? This is like 10 years ago. I was in Portland. It was snowing. I wanted to try Taco Bell because I'd never tried it before. None of my friends would take me because they're like, don't. We'll take you to real Mexican. Like, don't eat.
We did
Taco
talk
Bell.
about Taco Bell last week because it's like a different animal here. Like it's It's like how it should be. Like maybe how it was 30 years ago when it first came out. It's wild.
So I go into this Taco Bell in Portland. Snowing. I'm very dedicated to getting this Taco Bell. Yeah, I told half the story. I didn't tell you the language acquisition moment. So I go up to the counter and I say to the young woman, "Could I get value meal number?" Oh, little man!
Whoa.
Here's upon us.
Hello. Kitty on a space station.
Hey, little guy.
Where are you going?
He's like, hey, will you feed me?
What are you doing? That's mine.
Little man.
No, that's mine. What are you doing? Cat butt.
Upstaged by my own cat. So is it puss puss? Puss puss?
That's another thing I'll never get used to.
Cat butts?
How y'all call cats?
Pussies.
Yes.
Pussy cat.
Oh, it's so. Oh, keyboard.
Oh, little man, we're streaming. Are we still streaming?
I know.
Yeah, we're good.
Please tell me we're still streaming.
We're good.
Oh my God.
I just let that happen, not a fool.
He's like, what?
He's like, what of it?
Right.
I'm Georgie of Cuddle Unit 6. What are you doing, little man? We're all looking nervous about you.
I know.
So I go into Taco Bell, I go up to the counter and I say, can I get value meal number 6, please? And girlfriend behind the counter looks at me and she's like, "Okay." And I'm like, oh, here we go.
No.
So what I've discovered is, I don't know, like in America, 1 in 3 Americans can't understand my New Zealand accent.
Oh.
Just can't, and I'm like surprised. And it's not who you'd expect. It's like my friend who listens to NPR and runs a, like, I'm like, but you listen to NPR, what do you mean? It's like the mark of like sophistication.
Oh my God. Wow.
I think I'm funny. So she's not understanding me at all.
I think you're funny too.
And I want the goddamn food. So I do something.
Wow.
And I take a deep breath and I look her in the eye and I said, "Can I get value meal number 6, please?" I got my food.
I'm sorry, kitty.
I got my food, and then it's like Pavlov's dog, so I get rewarded by speaking in this way.
Oh, wow, it is.
With treats.
It is.
And I have to remember when I'm in restaurants, particularly because it's a little bit noisy, when I'm ordering, to order like this. Oh my God, my cat is going mental.
Oh my God.
You guys, you can't see this, but he is attacking little man.
I love your fake American accent.
It is so... It gets me food.
It gets me food.
I'm like, hi there, could I get 2 tacos and also... Actually, no, could I get the wet burrito with the Christmas salsa and a Dr. Pepper? Now, I'm not good at accents, right? Like, it's not a comedy thing that I can do. But I have learned how to talk. I don't know what that sounds like to an American, but they can understand
I
it.
shall not speak.
Yeah, it sounds all crazy, right? Like I've had a stroke and it's affected my language area.
Like, is she okay?
Yeah, 100%. Like, does she need to go to the hospital? Lady, do you smell burnt toast? I know. I absolutely know. And I forget that I'm doing it because when you talk to voice recognition systems, computer, it works a little bit better if you just hit those R's and get a little bit different.
Little bit American.
A little bit something,
American
I don't
there.
know what it is.
Oh my God.
Like, what I wish I could do is sound like HAL 9000 from Space Odyssey, who was actually voiced by a Canadian actor.
What?
In the end, I know. They
Hal never said
that
a boot.
the most neutral sounding voice was a
Canadian. Wow.
Yeah. But recently I want to have a mid-Atlantic accent like those movie stars from the black and white times, when they were kind of in between an American and a British accent, like in the 40s and 50s.
Like who? Like what?
Oh, so bad with names. Black and white films from the olden times.
Like East Coast kind of accents? Or?
Yeah, it's kind of like somewhere between like New York and London. It's like a real in between. They sound a little bit fancy. Yeah, kind of Clark Gable, like back in that day. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like a Cary Grant kind of a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He was so hot.
Yeah.
He was bi, right? I think he was bi.
Oh, it's life-changingly good news.
Fuck, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I watched this like real depresso documentary about the life and times of Rock Hudson. And
oh, that's very sad.
do you guys want to hear the most shocking thing I learned? So he was like mates with Say No to Drugs, Nancy Reagan, Goat.
I know this. Yeah.
And when he was real sick with AIDS in a Parisian hospital, they wouldn't let him back into America. He wrote his good friend Nancy a letter saying, please, can you help me? And she didn't want to help him anymore.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, she's a piece of crap.
She abandoned him.
She
abandoned him.
Yep,
That's
unforgivable.
I mean, everything Reagan is where everything goes wrong.
I told you I was in the
Shit.
what is that downtown? It's in LA. It's the Broad, the museum deep downtown LA. The Broad. Oh my God, I was in the Broad at a Keith Haring exhibition, and one of the paintings was a critique on Reagan. And without thinking about it, I was looking at this painting, it just come out my mouth. I was like, fuck Reagan, like I just said it. And this lady behind me, I don't even know who she is. She's like, right on.
Yeah, nice. One of us.
Yeah.
That is the proper response.
Yeah.
That is appropriate.
What were we talking about? Accents. Taco Bell. Oh man, right, so the storm, the wind here was like 90 something miles an hour, which is like 150 kilometers an hour. It was like, Wellington's pretty windy, but that was mental. Like, yeah. I was like, I'm not going to the surface.
Nope. Nope. We are staying on the space station.
We are not going
and
down
wishing
there.
everyone well.
That is
Hope you're all okay.
too crazy. Because I have this like limit where in my mind, if it's under 130, which is still pretty bad, but if it's 130, it's like normal bad.
Normal bad.
Like everything that was going to blow away already did. You will never see a wind chime. You'll never see resin furniture. Like it's all already blown away.
All the trampolines are just...
I have got family who live on the surface, on the other side of the harbour. Their trampoline, they woke up in the morning and their neighbour rang them up and said, can you get your trampoline off my driveway? I need to go to work.
Oh my God.
And it had blown over the fence in a storm.
Not even joking. I was joking.
No. And that's how my uncle learned you have to get these special U things and like bang into like to hold your trampoline down.
Oh my God, like for camping?
Yeah, they're like tent pegs for your trampoline, but they're really big.
Wow.
These big U-shaped things.
That's wild.
It's so windy. Apparently, I don't know if I should talk about my love life on this show. I went on a date with a man from Chicago, and he said, because I know that Chicago is windy as well, it's known as the Windy City, and he told me, and I have no reason to disbelieve this, that part of it's not just the wind, but apparently he said that people from Chicago have a reputation of talking a lot. And he was like, that's part of the thing. I heard that from a guy from Chicago. So
okay, so
I was like, okay, I thought it was the wind off the lake, but apparently you're all talkative.
I do not know. I've never dated anyone from Chicago that I know of.
I love their pizza. Oh my God, I had Detroit style pizza as well. That was a revelation.
Did you talk about pizza with your date?
Not so, a little bit.
Okay.
Not so much.
Because that's like, they've got like...
Holy wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
Luckily, I don't have to like,
careful.
actually really do like Chicago style pizza.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Well, lucky that.
Deep and cheesy and like, yum.
Oh my God.
There's a Detroit style pizza in the frozen section of a New Zealand supermarket, and it's okay actually. It's got that real thick crust, which is, oh my God. I remember Pizza Hut before it changed. Remember you go to Pizza Hut and they have that real deep dish pizza, and it was like focaccia but pizza. Do you remember this?
No.
Yeah. Maybe it was my childhood memory thing.
Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Oh, I never went there.
They had, I was kind of like, in my family, we weren't that fancy. Going to Pizza Hut was like a special occasion thing. We're like, we're going to go to Pizza Hut. Come on, kids, in the Ford Escort.
No, that's totally a thing that you do with kids, though.
Get into the leaded petrol car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we totally went to Pizza Hut, like for birthdays and stuff. And it was like a restaurant back in the day. Like, they'd sit you down, there'd be a menu. My parents would order wine and then just drive home afterwards.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because it was the 80s. They'd order a carafe of wine, sink that,
shit,
and then we'd all just
crazy.
drive home again. I don't know if they were over the limit.
Wow.
It was a different time.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, and there were 100% people smoking in that restaurant. Like, because it was the 80s. Like, we'd be in the non-smoking section, but the smoke doesn't, like, it's not like a force field. Like, the smoke's getting everywhere.
That's like when people, when it would be like, you can, go, like, wear a mask into, like, like, COVID, like
right.
they'd be like, you can wear a mask if you go into the restaurant, but then they would take their masks off when they sat down, and I'm like, how does that even stop an airborne virus? Like, that is, are you crazy? Like it's only from this high up in the room or something.
I would like to sit outside,
God.
please, in the air area.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I actually feel quite upset that workers are forced to work in places with no masks and also no filtration,
I know.
and really not a single fuck given by the business owners. Actually,
I know.
Like, just get sick and we'll make
I
money,
know.
and that's fine because there's more people to work because employment's a bit high at the moment. That's kind of great.
It's kind of terrible.
I hate it so much.
It's kind of terrible.
I have to take pills, otherwise I wouldn't be able to deal with it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yay.
Yay.
We were going to feed Violet Blue some things from New Zealand, but then I realised that actually it's a whole production to like organise food.
It's still going to happen though.
In the set and stuff. But what it is I've got it here. It's a thing called Waddy's Canned Spaghetti. Have you met this product before?
I have not.
Is this a thing that you might buy in North America?
Well, you can buy SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, it's like SpaghettiOs, but like long. It's like SpaghettiOs are a black hole, and this is like string theory.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I mean, you can see the picture. It's canned spaghetti, and it's just got tomato sauce on it.
Spaghetti in a
It's
can.
cooked canned spaghetti
That
and
is
tomato sauce.
a lot
It
to
is
take in.
so soft.
Ew.
And-
oh no.
Oh, should I tell you how it tastes? So,
Oh God. I'm good. Mm.
So here's the thing about New Zealand tomato sauces. They're so sweet. Oh my
Send
god.
help. Oh my God. Everything is so sweet.
Yeah,
There's
we-
sugar in
We
everything.
love sugar in our sauces.
Like why? I'm
I
just
don't
like,
know.
how bad is diabetes in New Zealand?
And we're pretty high.
Oh no!
I think we're up there with North America.
Jesus
No.
Christ! Yeah,
So this is
it's
kind
been-
of a sweet treat. So what we do, we,
sweet treat.
we commit crimes. We heat this up,
It shouldn't be a
and then
sweet
we
treat.
put it upon toast, and then maybe sprinkle some cheese on top,
What?
cheddar, and then we eat it
cheddar.
with a knife and a fork.
No, you eat it with a knife and fork
Yeah,
on
of course,
toast?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, totally. I mean, you kind of spaghetti, you kind of get everywhere.
okay, and what is this? Is this?
I mean, it's a bit of a struggle meal. Like, it's like if you're having spaghetti on toast, you're like, oh yeah, it's been a long day. But it's some spaghetti on toast.
But I've seen like fond our New Zealand Reddit posts about spaghetti on toast, and so I get the sense that it's like a childhood,
Oh, 100%.
like a comfort food.
100%.
Okay.
Oh no, there's a much.
I'm not gonna diss someone's comfort food, but
There's
I'm gonna side eye the fuck out of it.
I can't believe it. There is a much bigger crime that we do with this. And if anyone is of Italian heritage, I suggest that you just mute, because what I'm going to say is going to upset
Oh.
you. We put this on a pizza base and then put cheese on top, and it's spaghetti pizza, and it's a real thing.
That's like a hate crime.
I'm so sorry.
You put that on pizza?
Yeah.
I have to try
And
it.
actually, famously, some New Zealand...
I am such a broken food person. I really need to try that, but it also sounds like
It's a little bit dreadful. Like, I don't super love it. And in fact, yeah. And I remember as a kid, we'd get hamburger buns and slice them in half and then put the spaghetti on that and then the cheese on that and then bake it.
what?
And they'd be like
The
little mini
fuck?
pizzas.
That is not. Wow.
And so famously, some New Zealand Prime Minister, like maybe about 10 years ago,
Oh my God.
did a social media post with the spaghetti pizza. And the thing that was shocking wasn't the spaghetti pizza, but he put pineapple on it, and that was very polarizing
What?
for New Zealand.
Really?
Yeah, the spaghetti on the pizza was like not even like, yeah, of course.
The spaghetti on a pizza wasn't the problem. It was the pineapple.
Yeah, and there's no meat, there's no beef or anything in this. It's just like tomato sauce and noodles. Like they're very soft, as you'd expect.
Spaghetti.
Soaking in the can.
Soft canned spaghetti plus pineapple on a pizza.
Don't forget the cheddar cheese.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we basically have a lot of cheddar here. We're like that's our main cheese.
It is very cheddary
Which
here.
kind of makes me a little bit... I mean, I really like cheddar. I mean, I do like cheddar, but I'm like... We've talked about this last time.
Yes.
There's other... and we get all the European cheeses here. Get Gouda, Brie, Havarti, like just all of it. But none of the America cheese just doesn't figure at all, which makes me sad. Because I want pepper jack.
Oh, yummy. I
Yeah.
love pepper jack.
It's like cheese and they put jalapenos in it. Is that pepper jack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yum!
I know. It's such a good idea.
Can someone do that here, please? I mean, you can put your jalapenos on the cheddar, but it's definitely not the same.
No.
Although this one time I made this real tactical error. So I try and, like, if I go to the airport, I try to have... don't go to the airport hungry, is what I'm saying. Because otherwise you end up buying airport food.
Oh, I know.
And it's really expensive. And
That's always a mistake.
it's yuck.
It is always a mistake.
Yuck,
Just,
yuck.
just deal with the sugar crash.
And
Deal with your blood sugar.
I'm flying from LA to Portland, and I'm on this plane. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I haven't had lunch. I'm like, ah. And so they come around. They're like, get your credit card out and buy some food. And I'm like, I'm so hungry.
Oh, no.
But it's not a short flight. So I ordered the cheese board.
Oh, she was desperate.
Yeah, girl. And it was Tillamook cheese.
Oh!
And I'm from like New Zealand. We have a lot of cows here. And I'm like, what is this now?
Uh-oh.
Brightly the wrong coloured stuff. It did not please me.
No.
But I was real hungry. I was thinking about like $15 for it or something insane. Maybe $20.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah, it's a plane. They've got you.
$20 US.
Yes!
Oh. That's brutality.
Oh, actually, this other time, since I'm on my horrible airport stories,
Yeah, bring it on.
I was like waiting to get on the flight and I was a little bit thirsty, so I bought a 16-ounce Dr. Pepper and just drank it. You already know where the story's going,
Oh,
right?
I do.
So I'm on the plane, and then I'm like, oh, I really need to go to
honey.
the toilet. I just, so 16 ounces is like, it's like half a litre. It's like, it's like a lot of fluid, and it's caffeinated as well.
And it's in you.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, I need to go. And then, like, they're taking forever to taxi. It might have been LAX. No, I don't think I was. I don't know. It was definitely LAX. And we're like taxiing for ages. But I'm like, if I get up, are the air marshals going to get me? Like, I was actually quite scared
God,
of.
probably.
Right, I was actually quite scared of that, and we've been told to remain seated.
Oh, no.
And I was like, am I going to... Okay, so I've got options here.
Am I
It's
gonna
air marshals,
explode?
or I
Jail?
just wet my pants on a domestic flight. And I'm like, oh, I need to go real bad. I need to go. We're still like taxiing.
Oh my
And then I'm like,
God.
okay, God, I will. And then I was like, oh, well, just for good luck, Satan, you too.
I know. All the deities, all the gods.
I'm like,
help me out here.
and then I hear that, dong, and the like seatbelt sign changes, and I got up and I like ran. And then, like, I was like, move!
You were that person. Because there's always that person.
I have never been that close to wetting my pants before or since.
Oh, baby. I'm so sorry.
So yeah, don't chug a 16 ounce of caffeinated fizzy drinks before the
Definitely
flight, even if you're thirsty. Just get some water. Maybe just a little one, just a wee little, just wet your whistle.
Oh, God.
This is super fun.
This is good.
Yeah,
I like this.
me too.
I can't show everybody how this is going, but it's going pretty well.
What I need to figure out is a second camera that's kind of mobile, so that we can like film the cat and then film that's really cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I know. I don't think anybody can really see it.
Oh,
but
right. And so they're stars, and they have got their names next to them as well, which is kind of great.
Yeah. They've got their names next to them, and it's like
It's Matariki. It's the Matariki stars.
it's
Of course
the stars.
it is.
It's the constellation. Yeah.
Yeah, I get like real magical feelings when I think about stars and stuff.
Yay.
And they're kind of just part of they're kind of transcendently part of the human experience. Yeah. Yeah.
They're already dead. No, there's actually in the sequel to the
I
Ghost
love
Hunter's
that.
Guide to the Alphabet, the working title is Unknown Stars.
So
And there's a romantic moment where the ghosts are looking at the stars and going, they're already dead like us.
oh.
Yeah.
Wow, this is you got a sneak peek. So Violet wrote the Ghost Hunter's Guide to the Alphabet, and it's available at bookstores near you. Maybe
It's not yet.
No, it's not.
It's not yet. No, it's right now. It's
Was it a Patreon?
It's only on my Patreon,
Patreon
right
thing.
now,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
because agent has it, and so I'm seeing what happens with that. So
I'm supposed to be writing my second book, but it's taking a long time. And I was talking to my friend, and she was like, "Oh, that
That's
awkward
okay.
second album," and I'm like, "Oh, is this a known thing?" She was like, "Yeah, totally."
Oh, awkward second album.
I'm like, yeah, it's my awkward second album. I mean, I've got a lot of notes. My agent's interested in the concept. I'm being very...
That's great.
It's very frustrating, actually, as a person who, like, loves attention to, like, not talk about the project because it's not appropriate to talk about it until...
It's hard,
It's
right?
really hard, girl!
It's hard to keep that
'Cause I
secret.
want to talk about my process and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's not... It's...
See, that's why we authors have to cultivate our friendships.
Right.
Because we need to talk about our work, but we can only really do it with each other, and it's not as intense as the secret keeping necessary in, say, cybersecurity.
Yeah, totally.
Where like everyone is just a fucking secret keeper, and they have to be, and then they're not, and then they fuck up, or they live their lives like spies and just don't ever have anyone they can really talk to about what they do. Which is why us authors need to cultivate our connections and talk about authoring, but not on live streaming because we're not supposed to.
So you've got a couple... Actually, it's interesting, the people I talk to about my writing are all authors, and I had never really thought about that. But I guess that's, yeah. Because we're all
Yeah.
kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
Spoilers, right?
It's spoilers, and it's also like you just can't talk about deals and contracts and things like that while they're being made. And that's been pretty. That's been a learning curve for me at the Stout Center because
interesting.
the publishing they do is academic book publishing.
Okay.
But not the type of nonfiction work that I'm doing on the books that I'm doing for them, one specifically. And it's something that I need to keep really close to my vest, especially because I'm interviewing people who are still in it, people who are still politicians, people who are still working the front lines of healthcare. And so I need to treat it like I need to treat it like a journalist with my sources and not talk about the work. And I'm used to that because I've done a lot of like breaking stories, investigative journalism. I have sources that I protect, but the people at the Stout Center are like, this is kind of their first encounter with that workflow. Right. Where I can't really discuss a lot of what I'm doing because of privacy concerns, because of source protection and things like that, and also because the things I'm writing about are targeted topics that put me in potential danger. So, yeah, it's been a trip. It's been really hard because it's contributed to being lonelier. In a new place. But this too shall pass. So I get it. Wanting to talk about the stuff.
Yeah, on the deals front, and I may never be able to talk about it. What happened getting the deal for the cat operator's manual? Because I talked to my agent about it because it's an amazing story.
It's a good story.
And she was like, yeah, you know what? The publishers don't super love the minutiae of those deals being discussed. And I'm like,
but it's so cool.
Damn it.
I know, right?
It was so exciting. I think I can say, this is public. There was an auction, which is a jargon word for two publishers wanted my book.
Yes.
And they were both trying to make the best deal, shall we say.
I love
and it's that process that she's like, you don't talk about, they won't love you if you talk about that. But it was so exciting. And the culmination of it was me getting a deal that I could not have dreamed of. Air pumping the air, being like, yeah! I was at my friend's house in Tucson, Arizona. He was at work. I was there with Freddie, the Wonder Dog.
Freddie the Wonder Dog.
And I was so excited. And then Freddie doesn't really know what's going on, but he's like, oh, it's exciting. And I'm like, yeah, Freddie, it's exciting. And so he's like running round and round and round the pool. And I'm like, yes.
Oh my God, yes. I love that.
Having this moment.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. I had really good advice actually because I had to make a decision about which publisher to go with. Oh my God, listen to me. Like, I should have these luxury problems.
Nuts.
And I called a friend of mine who used to write for the San Francisco Chronicle. He was a arts, Edward. Oh, I can't remember his last name. I'm so bad. Anyway, friends. And he was like a kind of a arts and culture type of guy. He's retired. I suspect that he might not have, I don't know if there was an overlap. I'll show you a photo after this and we can work out, did you work with Edward? Because you worked for that paper, right? You wrote a column for them?
Yeah, I was their first and only sex columnist for the San Francisco Chronicle.
I feel it's so wild, especially a town like San Francisco.
I know, I was so shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, how could I be the first?
Yeah.
And the only now at this point, because
they never... New Zealand publications doing sex columns? I don't know.
You've got Help Me Hira in the spin-off, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, that's not sex, that's everything from what I can tell.
Anyway, so I rang him up and I'm like, look, these deals are, like, again, I can't go into the minutiae here, but I couldn't decide. And he said something that was really interesting. It wasn't anything to do with money. He was like, if you choose, whichever one you choose, which one do you think is going to give you the book that you like most? Because when you enter into a deal with a publisher, you become part of a team that creates the final product, right? Like, so I wrote it, but they had someone, there's an editor, there's a designer who did the typesetting, like it's not just me. Yeah. And he was like, of these two companies, which one do you think will give you the best result? And I was like, well, probably Chronicle Books.
That's really good advice.
Yeah, it was really good advice. Yeah. Because the deals were kind of neck and neck.
Wow.
And I was like,
that's rad.
I can tell dealing with Chronicle that they're very still kind of a people company.
Yes.
Like they're
they very much are. I love
Yeah.
Chronicle books.
Yeah, and that was the experience I had with them. It was so great to work with.
Yay.
And shout out to my editor, also called Olivia.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and it was great. And I would like anyway. So that was my whole story. But it's kind of frustrating because there's a whole lot of exciting details in there that maybe I can talk about in 10 years' time when I'm like not going to annoy editors.
Right.
Annoy editors who I want to be kindly disposed towards me.
When the statute of limitations expires.
And also the publishers who I also want to be kindly disposed towards me. So anyway, there's like a second book in the pipeline, which is taking me longer than I want it to, and yeah. But yeah, so that's what's going on.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was a big. I got like 98 rejections. Yeah, I got 98 rejections, and the reason I know it's 98 is
good for you for not giving up.
Look, it's a
because it's such a great book too.
It's a numbers game. I'm like I know people. When I show this to people, they laugh straight away. Like this is, and it's great. And all I need to do is just find the one editor who's going to take a bit of a chance on it, because it's kind of like this drag queen with an illustrated book about cats. What is, it's like a little bit different. But
Yeah.
I finally found. They're based in Canada. They're called the Rights Factory. And they were like, yeah, we want to do it. But yeah, just rejection
awesome.
after rejection. But I was just like, just do it. I just strap in every morning, sit down, write my queries. Queries another jargon word
Seriously,
for kind of a pitch.
You would just sit down like you were going to work.
Yep. I'd like research.
But it worked.
Yeah, I'd research the editor. I'd research the imprint. I'd like tailor my thing, because like the last thing you want to do is like spam them with like a form letter, because they all they do. So it's a weird thing, right? So the publishers want authors, but at the same time they're absolutely drowning in manuscripts. So,
Right.
So it's this weird kind of thing where they kind of want to be with you, but there's like a lot of noise. So like not tailoring things would just be a waste of time. So like everyone was like, I wasn't like writing my magnum opus to these people, but I would like research them and make sure that I was presenting my work in a way that, like I was saying about at the beginning of this, about this is what you're interested in, and this is how this helps with that interest, right? It's the same product for all of you, but you've all got different interests, and I'm going to present this in a way. So anyway, 98 times.
God damn.
Yeah.
It paid off. I love
did.
that story. I
Yeah.
love that story.
Yeah, I hear people go, I got rejected 12 times. I'm like, okay. Plus, I don't
You're like, aw, that's so cute.
So there's this website called querytracker.net that another friend of mine, who's also an author, oh my god, I'm seeing a pattern here. I didn't mean for this to happen, actually.
Oh well.
Huh.
I like how it found you.
Yeah. She was like, they were like, there's a website called querytracker.net. It sounds like it's not real, but it totally is, and it's basically a clearinghouse of publishers. Do you know about this? It's like a clearinghouse of editors.
Yeah,
right. And so they were like, well, get the $20 a month thing just for while you're doing this, and you can kind of track who you've submitted to, and that's how I know it's like 98, because I had a counter. I did approach New Zealand publishers right at the beginning of this. I kind of knew that I didn't expect to get picked up by a New Zealand publisher, because the market's too specific within an already small market, if that makes sense. And I know what New Zealand's publishers are publishing, and it's not this. Like,
oh yeah.
So I'm like, and also, I love America.
Oh my god. Now you see what I have to put up with. Love you. I love you.
What's wrong with me?
I love you.
But I totally, I was very fixated on. It's a big market, and they love me over there. They love me. I just turn up and they're like, who's this person? I'm like, can I get value meal number 6, please?
You're so awesome. I love it.
Oh, look, everything's funny. It has to be, or I'll,
Yeah.
I don't know, like it just everything has to be funny. Gallows humour. It's got me through a lot of times.
Same.
Gallows humour.
Same.
I keep looking at the screen. Do you know where you are? There's the audience, Queen Olivia. Hi. I kept looking at myself like in a Zoom meeting. And I'm like, oh, she's so pretty.
Oh my God.
Like, just ignore it. The framing's
I love
fine. I don't need to
it.
check on the CPU utilization.
Oh my God. Next time we're just going to put like a cover on that.
Yeah.
And then you'll have like a panic attack. I can't see myself.
What else is on our little agenda? She said, for real, looking at the screen.
I think we've covered our agenda.
I think we're
this
like almost
stream.
on like 2 hours, actually. Crikey.
No wonder I'm hungry.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what I made last night? Homemade baked beans with a bacon hock.
Wow, you're just like, you're such a homemaker.
I really want to be someone's wife so hard.
Oh my God,
I just
don't.
want to be. No, it's horrible. I did it before and I was
Don't.
really
It's
miserable.
such a bad idea.
Yeah, no, it is. Thank you.
No,
But-
that's why I.
But I also super want it. I just want to be the little homemaker.
Have you ever seen Valley of the Dolls?
With my yes,
Okay.
with my like trim waist. If I put my hands like this, and I'll just be in the kitchen making a chiffon cake. I don't even know what I don't even know what a chiffon cake is, tbh. But I do really like. I really like making things and stuff. So yeah, I made homemade
That's true.
baked beans out of not navy beans. They're called they're like a white bean, also known as abuela beans.
I'm sorry.
They're kind of like a navy bean. Yeah, abuela bean.
Oh.
Yeah. I found them on the Mexican website where I buy everything. Because I'm like, I kind of realized this. I'm like trying to have some identity with this cuisine that I'm like, it's not my cuisine. But anyway, navy beans are out and they had abuela beans. And I'm like, okay, you're a white bean. I think you're going to do the trick. So I did.
I wonder. I'm like sitting here. This happens sometimes with us where you'll be like, I found this thing and it's this, and you'll say it, and I'll be like, wow, I wonder what that is. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that, and then I'll see it and I'll be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah. They're just there in the pantry. The little white beans in the glass thing on the top shelf by the massive number of
they
supplements.
look like navy beans.
Yeah, they totally look like navy beans. Yeah, but they're not. Because the navy beans were out on the website, and this was like the... Anyway, I made baked beans. Yum, with a bacon hock in it.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, this is a weird food thing. So
Such a Susie homemaker.
I get this thing called Wonky Box delivered to the space station.
What
and
is that?
It's basically a company that's like, these vegetables are not pretty enough for the supermarket.
Okay.
And so they usually just get thrown away because consumerism's a trip. And so this company's like, you know what, we're going to get these veggies that are like small, too big, or like a weird shape, whatever the problem is, and we'll sell them to you at a discount. And I'm
Okay.
like, this is great. I love this, send me Wonky Box to my space station so much. And I've kind of forgotten how this relates to.
Oh my God.
I've forgotten how this relates to the beans.
You forgot the thread.
Wow. I've like lost the thread.
That's okay.
Wonky Box.
We still
right,
love
no,
you.
I remember. And so they've got a list of like, here are things I never want to see this. And so I put kale on the list because kale is animal fodder that is fed to the animals and not to the people. I don't know how it got onto our plates. It's for the cows and the horses.
Do you dislike kale?
Yes. Not a fan. I'm like, it is so tough. I'm like grinding my enamel down. I'm like, I'm not a rodent. They don't keep growing. I've spent a lot of money on my teeth. I'm not grinding the enamel off, chewing on this tough. Anyway, so it turns
my
out
God.
I've been cooking it wrong. So I was talking to my friend.
I was wondering, actually.
My friend was like, what you need to do is boil it and then put butter on top. And I was like, oh.
That's different.
Yeah, well, because I've had it in salads or just like blanched briefly, and I'm like, no.
Oh my God, I love it.
I made kale chips one time. The kale chips are really good. It was a high investment in time. It's like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
you're
okay.
also making like homemade baked beans with like ham hocks in them,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
don't even start.
So yeah. So anyway, no kale. But they did send me Brussels sprouts, and I did not like those as a child because my gran, if she was alive now, she'd be like, June, it's time to put the Brussels sprouts on for Christmas.
Oh God.
They were boiled till they were the colour of the potatoes.
That's horrifying.
They were disgusting.
Oh my God. Wow. I
And
just don't
then-
understand that whole like mushy vegetables thing. Like a lot of my friends who grew up on the East Coast are like, I hate mushy vegetables so much. They will never eat asparagus, like the
Right.
whole thing.
Right.
And I'm just like, how does
Yeah.
that even happen? I grew up in California though, so
Right.
we're all just like, ew, raw.
So I like my broccoli a little softer than is fashionable, but I like it to be a dark green colour.
Yeah.
When it transitions into the grey,
You're doing
you're
something
taking it
wrong.
too far,
Yeah,
girl.
for real. For real.
And I definitely like my
my
broccolis
God.
with a little bit of, not broccoli, my asparagus with a little bit of crunch. Actually, the best thing I discovered about asparagus is you can toss it in oil and salt and grill it or broil it, and it goes crispy. Girl, I'll make it for you during asparagus season.
Oh, right. there's a
Grilled
season.
asparagus is so delicious.
Yum.
Yeah,
That
it's all
sounds really
crispy
good.
and good. Usually, before that, I'd always just blanch it in like some lemon juice water with salt, and then put a hollandaise sauce on that. I don't make so much hollandaise sauce anymore. It's just butter.
My go-to for kale, I like it in salads, but my go-to for kale is sautéing it in like kale chopped, a whole onion in the pan, chicken stock, hot peppers,
Yeah.
a little bit of bacon,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
and
Now we're
then
talking.
just letting it go, salt
Right.
and pepper, and a little bit of champagne vinegar at the end.
Wow.
And
okay.
it's like southern greens kind of.
Yeah, well,
basically.
that's what I thought. I was like, because there are no collard greens in New Zealand. I don't know. We don't grow them here or anything. I don't know. But
I have noticed this.
I have had the collard greens, and I wonder, is it kind of in the same ballpark?
Yep, exactly.
Because when my friend said boil it, that's what I thought as well. I'm like, oh, I'll put a bacon hock in that.
Yeah, right.
Just to get pat in here. I'm like, just put a bacon hock in it real quick.
Yeah. But I still have to maintain my identity of someone who does not cook.
Don't you do it.
I do not cook.
Don't you do
I'm
it.
not a cook. I'm a bachelor. I want to stay a bachelor.
Do it.
That's me.
Yeah. Well, I think we're coming to the end of our time. It's been so beautiful. We've touched many cultural moments. I haven't said anything defamatory, I'm pretty sure.
Not this time.
I know, girl. We did this technical rehearsal, which is not available for public consumption. And I might have said some things that afterwards I was like,
Spicy.
it's a small community. Plus, I was all up on something that I actually don't know that much about. I'm like, God damn it, what am I, like a Facebook comment?
Girl, I love it when you talk shit. Just keep talking all that shit.
I'm so good at it.
Give it to me. Give it to me. I want it all.
Oh, yes.
I'm so here for it.
I was too young for radio, too old for something else.
Never
and,
gonna give you up, let you down.
Rickroll the people.
Gonna tell a lie or desert you. That's us.
Yeah, okay, it's been beautiful. You can find Violet at Violet Blue on platforms.
On everything, basically. Yes. And we're going to take this episode and blast it out to a bunch of different channels like YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you missed the first part or the middle part or any of the parts,
Oh, yeah.
go check our Linktree. It's Linktree/Leisure Lounge, or is it Orbital Leisure?
Orbital Leisure Lounge?
Orbital Leisure, I think.
Orbital Leisure.
Because I didn't want it to be like super long. But
So
anyway, that's
smart.
got outtakes from the show. It's got links to all our stuff, and it's being added to with links of where to find our episodes. So YouTube we should be on Spotify by this weekend. So and iTunes and stuff like that.
Yeah, because this works as a podcast, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the corporate asshole sites, you can totally find us there.
I mean, you know what? Like, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
I fought the law and the law won. Like,
Oh my God, I'm so close on this.
okay, it's been beautiful. You can find me at thequeenolivia.com, and there's links to everything, including.
I did it.
Oh my goodness,
Perfect timing.
so good.
Sorry, queenolivia.com.
I've already done my bit. Thequeenolivia.com. The Matariki is solved. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 sisters. And I will see you next week. Yeah.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.